Alright, YouTube should have me, should have game audio. Yes? Alright, looks good. Hi, Brayden. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Sunday stream day. Hope y'all are ready. I've got a little bit of caffeine. I've got my water. I've got my music. I've got you guys, and I've got Minecraft. So, should be good. Hi, Saul. Welcome in. Everything look good, sound good, everything coming through clear? Look good, sound good, everything coming through smooth, more or less? Waiting for a high flames. Looks good, sounds good. Got it. All right. Yes, yes, sweet. All right. Well, you guys know the drill. Hey, Doom. Hello, Paco. Hello, Blue. Cookies are good. Cookies are good. And then fly down here. Hello to a Kinger Horse. Hello to our Paparooskies. Hello to Ghost. Hello to Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy. Oh, where the hell is Sunday? Hey, there's Sunday. Cowboy, thank you for the follow. How don't you get bored when playing solo? So, Logan, I play with 8 other Minecraft content creators on this world. But at the end of the day, I'm not really solo. I pretty much, anytime I'm playing Minecraft, I'm streaming. So I get to share it with my community. Plan for today, Doom, we are doing a big push on the city today. That is the game plan. I'm gonna try to start building up the city in the sky. Episode 171. You are catching up, Mike. Thank you, Logan. PA9 said he's logging in ClockCraft 2 and making a bigger base than you and Silver. I appreciate the challenge. Hey, thank you for the hand heart. Steph, thank you for the heart me. But yeah, game plan for today is we're gonna start building the buildings. Keep it simple. We're probably going to get the outer ones done first. Those will go pretty quick. I got to go gather how much glass I have. We got to go pick up the black wool, but then we are just going to start. You have a blueprint of the base. I do not, Sandre. I am completely freehanding it. Have I ever played Minecraft? Maybe? I don't know. It's on my list of games I want to try. Are all the biomes done? All but 3 of them, not counting the one Dell needs to do for us. I needed a break from terraforming. I was going crazy with all of the biome building. I needed to do something else. John, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have 2 shulker boxes apiece that I gotta go pick up. Is there an updated base tour? There is not. I need to find the time to film them. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. Is there an upgraded base tour of your channel? There is not. It's still the one from a couple months ago. I do need to make a new one soon. Chest auto-sorted? Yes. Yes, John King. How's your day? I had a great day, Paige. Spent the morning with family. Got to sleep in. You know, sat down, filmed a quick video, and then went live. Is this base finished? Not yet. Steph, thank you for the heart me. Morgan, thank you for the heart me. What are you building right now? We are working on the city in the sky. Right now I'm going to go get resources, pick everything up for the city in the sky, and then going there. On a desert biome. Max, that might be Deli Pop. I haven't been... I haven't done anything in a desert in a long time. You might be referring to Dell. Thank you, Thomas. Which sport are you doing? Sport? Which sport are you doing? This is a Minecraft stream. I don't know to what you're referring to. Oh. And there we go. Alright, do this. Grab all this. Put this away. I mean, the biomes are on your base, man. You're way far. Oh. Sport biomes. I don't know that. We've got deserts done. Uh-oh. I forgot. There's a whole pile of us online right now, so maybe mass entity dropping was in the move. When is the filing taxes stream? I don't know. Eventually, Doom. Eventually. Who would you say is the best looking base? I leave that up to you guys. I am not going to weigh in on who I think has the best looking base. Emma, thank you for that finger heart. All right, let's slow down on the breaking everything to pick up. We're doing taxes together? Might as well, right? Yeah, you guys get to see me do everything else on stream. Might as well file my taxes with y'all, too. TurboTax, you know, why not? You have a tutorial on the sorting system. I do not. So the sorting system I use is designed by Silent Whisperer on YouTube. It's the only redstone that I copy in the entire world. So if you're looking for tutorials on it, you're going to have to go watch him. Hi, Walker. Welcome in. Hi, Bentley. Hi, Philip. None of us are going to give you a direct answer. Oh, I forgot. These are still on. These need to be shut off so they don't glitch themselves out. Also, sad news, one of my sheep got struck by lightning. I have no idea in hell how, between 3 floors, that one of my sheep got struck by lightning, but it did. So at some point or another, I'm going to have to replace the sheep in this farm, but I came back to AFKing and I'm like, well, this farm really unproduced. Why this farm really unproduced? And then there it was, cooked mutton. I don't know how it's happened, but it did. Funny enough, Doom, this is not the first time I've had sheep struck by lightning in a sheep farm, or in a wolf farm. I've had it happen in Farmtopia, I've had it happen in this world, and I had it happen at my industrial area. Hi, Jess, welcome in. Hi, Egg. I don't know what I'm doing wrong that's getting my sheep struck by lightning in a wolf farm, but, you know, here we are. Hi, Jurassic, welcome in. So that one's... Oh, this one's good, this one's good. Nope, that's empty. This one. Hi, Jaden. This one did well. I'm thinking next time round, I'm going to put 2 sheep in each module. I feel like it'll run faster. Oh, it will. Would you say Silent is the best YouTube Minecraft player? No, Mumbo is my go-to. Like, if I have to pick out one Minecraft content creator who I really enjoy watching, I would say it would have to be Mumbo Jumbo. However, if you're looking for Bedrock Minecraft tutorials, it's easily Silent or JC Plays for title of GOAT there. You get happy gas today? Nice, Egg. I'm doing good, Jaden. Try explaining them that lightning is dangerous. I just need to get, like, a lightning rod and put it up top. I don't know how that a sheep got struck through 3 layers of glass down here, but somehow it happened, because now I'm down a sheep. These ones are truly empty, so we'll put these in here, just to leave them here. And the rest of these gotta go. You remember me from Crafty's OG Realm. I remember you, Nick. Alright. Covers that. Eventually, we need to bring our skeleton horses over to the mega base. Eventually, Chuckles and Charles need to be brought over. But we're not there yet. Change more for Bedrock to Java and 11. Only downside spawn locations change. They will change, Zane. Definitely different spawning mechanics between the 2 versions. Hi, Scav. Welcome in. Paige, thank you for the finger hearts. Max, thank you for the donuts and the roses. Chuckles and Charles. Can we have a tour? John, pin video top my TikTok profile for a tour of the mega base. It's a little outdated and needs to be updated, but it's still a tour. It'll walk you through most of the stuff. Ethan, thank you for all the roses. What are our challenges today? I haven't even looked at the creator challenges yet today. Hold on. Second cam is back. It's been back for a couple weeks now, Egg. I guess you haven't been around. All right, challenges for today. Actually, did they reset for the week? Okay, that one reset. Nothing for you guys. We've done all of the viewer challenges this week. It's just reading for me, homework. We love TikTok when it sends me homework, reading stuff. And then today is my 4th day going live in this cycle. So, nope, we're good. Challenges are just whatever you guys want to challenge today. Hi, Caleb. Challenges are whatever you guys want to do today. Doom, thank you for the heart meat. That's the wrong hallway. It's down here. But yeah, no creator camp challenges this week. I just have reading that TikTok has sent me. All right, one of these, you're the one that's not. So I am up to 9 full shulker boxes of black wool, and then 1 with some change. How big is your base? It takes 49 Minecraft maps to map my entire base. It's 7 maps wide. It's like a perfect grid 7x7. Doom, thank you for the popular. Okay, next task. We need to go and gather the remaining sand that's left over at the sand race. Nice egg. Alright, we gotta go wherever that is. Anybody remember where that desert is? Where we did the sand race with Viking and Towel like 3 months ago? Anybody remember where that is? Because I do not remember where that is. It's linked, but it's also... You paused Iron Man 2 to be here, by the way. Well, I appreciate you pausing Iron Man 2 to be here. It's definitely somewhere. Excuse me. Just gotta remember where. I can't remember. I don't think it's down blue. It's not that one. I know that. It's not that one. Realm's gonna be struggling today because there were 6 of us online, so Realm is gonna be struggling today. Come on. There it goes. No green cup today. Pretty sure I went by that already. What's this? That's the Mesa biome. We need to go there eventually. I don't think the desert race is down here. Green tunnel? I will take your word on it, Paige. We will go check green tunnel. We need a... Season 2, we're labeling things better. Season 2, we're labeling things better. Hi, Caroline. I would never yell. Who put this here? Alright. Alright. Maybe this one? I don't think it's this one. Huh. Wait. Nope, it's right here. It's right, because Viking never spawn-proofed the tunnel, and it's a scary tunnel. Go to settings to change that in general. It's toggleable now. I was saying, bye, got it. Alright. The game, I think... Thanks, Owen. Yeah, this is where we're meant to go. Alright. How much sand do I have left here? If I could have some frame backs, that would be great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I was about to be like, I am out, but I have 1, 2, 3 and a half double chests. Do you play on controller? No, I play on mouse and keyboard. Lonnie, thank you for the heart meat and the popular. So. Wait. What the hell? Is that going to be enough? Probably not, Paige. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. That'll keep us for a while. I have some at the base still, too. So, it was 1, 2, 3, and then a half. So, like this. And then that's... And then, just for now, we'll put this in here. I'm doing great, Emoji. How are you doing? Hi, Lonnie. This one's empty. This is what we're going after next. I would normally just break the chest and spam click. However, I got a feeling that's going to cause a lot of lag for the other members, so I'm not going to do it. We're going to see how the realm wants to handle. Now there are only 5 of us online, so we shall see. Hey, Kinger, what would you do if... Really trying to break my mind immediately, Mac. Also, you're on your non-gaming account. I don't know if you know that or not. Smartass. Hi, Mac. Welcome in. Shush. Oh my gosh. You know the realm is struggling when there's lag in the inventory. I do know you're on my fight. Got it. Got it. Yeah, ClockCraft might need to migrate to a server early. We may have officially gotten to the point where the realm just cannot keep up with more than, like, one of us online. Emoji, we're starting to build the city today, so I'm flying around and gathering resources that I need for the city build. I'm going to need a ton of glass. I don't know if we'll take the time to make the glass today, but I at least want to get all the sand to the base for when... That'll probably be a, like, AFK session for me. I'll probably use, like, when we did all of the netherrack, when we did the like, 20 or 30,000 netherrack we had to smelt, I'll probably just run the AFK furnace array again to do all this sand into glass, because it's... Even at... It takes 4.5 minutes to do a shulker box. I'm going to be doing 8 shulkers right here, so that's half an hour, probably a little bit more, because you got to reload it and all that stuff. So it's like a solid 45 minutes of only smelting glass, and I don't think everybody wants to sit here for 45 minutes while I smelt glass. I'm doing good, Mac. Some of you would probably sit with me for 45 minutes while I smelted glass, but I'm not going to make, everybody sit with me for 45 minutes smelting glass. Is that fair? Are we aligned? You're down? See, like, Paige, I know you and a bunch of the regulars would hang out for 45 minutes while I smelted sand, but I'm not going to make the majority of that. Talk about food while we ate. Wait, we could probably argue about food for 45 minutes. I think history has proved we can do that. Alright. That covers all of this. So our extra shulkers we'll grab and put here. Grab all of these. Put this away. So we've got 8 and some change in a shulker box. Hi, Warden. Got 8 and change. We're officially out of our stash of sand here. Maybe... Oh, wait. I bet you Towel cleaned hers out. Wait. I wonder if I could... Ooh. We might buy some from Viking. Is there anything done here? Alright. Hello there, free me from spawn? No, you're Silver's pet. Warden, thank you for the heart me. Did you grab your spare shulkers? I did, they're right here. Have to get rid of that ankle biter real quick. Is this a... Yeah, it is. Okay, where was the... Silver's pet is crazy? Warden, I hate to tell you, but it kind of comes across that way. The way Silver goes through Wardens, it kind of feels that way. I gotta go to the Mesa biome and get, terracotta. I don't know how much is at the base, but probably not that much. Hi, Kyle. Welcome in. Alright, sand goes down here. Ah, frame rate. John, thank you for the controller loading the base today. Okay, I have... That's got change in it. That's... Full shulker, full shulker, full shulker, full, little empty, full. Alright, so I have 9 shulker boxes. Kay, thank you for the follow. Chloe, thank you for the follow. Hi, Taylor. How long have you been working on this for? Guzzler, I've been working on this base since July of last year. God, I haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Base looking clean. Thank you, Mac. Paige, thank you for the paper crane. John, thank you for the game controller. Alright. That's snow. Why am I looking at that? Alright, how much is in these two? Because if these aren't full, there's no use, okay, keeping them, and then I'll just dump them into... Actually. Real quick, I know you have changed you. Are we done with the mega base? Kyle, we are super close. I'm like 85% done with the base. All that is left to do is to finish the city up here, and it's all laid out, and it shouldn't take too long. And then I've got a couple biomes to finish up around the outside. So the city, and then some biomes around the outside, and I'm all done. Jazz, B-Jazz, K-Jazz, this is Bedrock Edition. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. Noah, because it's the version I grew up playing, it's the version I know best. Thank you, Nitro. Alright, so this is now full. This should be empty, so we can save that shulker box. Put this away, grab the full one. Thank you, John. Put that in. Alright, so we have 10 full shulker boxes of sand. That should hold us for a little while. Now we have another empty. All right, off to wherever the hell terracotta place was. Here. Let's go get our terracotta. Do I have any here first? Nope. By the way, I didn't think you were Wham IV. It fits perfect. I thought Mullets was insane. I'd seen Party Ghost. Mullet Space is insane. There is no doubt in my mind that if Mullet had joined since day one, he would have put my base to shame. I'm just lucky I had a lead on him. I'm just lucky I had a year or 8-9 months before Mullet joined. Guzzler, thank you for the money gun and the sunglasses. Rhea, thank you for the heart me. Flynn, thank you for the follow. I did not take you for a gym guy. I used to like powerlift competitively at Warden until I had some health stuff, but I still try to just stay roughly in shape. ClockCraft is not a public server, Flynn. It is a private world. I think... Wasn't it down here? We went by it. I remember the terracotta race has a bunch of chests in the hallway. That's how I know where it is. Mesa biome. Hi, Blitzo. Blitzo, I haven't done any building yet today, so I don't think so. I'm gonna pull a tail and explode because I'm flying into unloaded chunks. Any second now. We should see another portal. There it is. Are we gonna AFK the Wither Skeleton for coal? I don't have a Wither Skeleton farm yet. What's your favorite farm other than iron? Probably the snow farm or the Guardian farm. I love Sea Lantern. They're my favorite building block, but snow is just so nice to have that a good snow farm is great. Your base is not mega. There's not a word for your base. I think it counts as a mega base. I think that the... Oh, actually, if a creeper blows up that portal, that would suck. I think my base truly is a mega base, but we've diluted the term mega base to earn it. The realm hates you for loading all this back to back. Oh, yeah. Well, we're almost at 10 gigs in world size, so we're getting up there. We're almost at 10 gigs on realm size, so we might do a full transfer to a server here before the end of season 1. Heard you about the lag issues. Can the owner not prune on Bedrock? Quintus, we can. Problem is I am one of 9 creators, and we have like builds that are tens of thousands of blocks out. So there's not much to prune. We've been in the world, for over a year now. Our loaded chunks are used chunks. Do you not use ray tracing? Not while I'm playing. So like when I'm just normally playing, I just have a saturation pack on because this looks perfect to me. I use RTX for taking screenshots and filming videos. How much iron do you have? A full double chest of iron blocks and a regular chest of... Or I have a full shulker box of iron blocks and about a regular chest of iron blocks. Fair enough. World downloads are going to come out. I'm going to try to download it. We're going to try to get it on Marketplace so that it's like a free world on Marketplace so that it's... You can kind of like download it for Bedrock Store because it's going to suck trying to give the world download out if it's a full world download. You're going to have to figure that one out. What are you working on? John, we are starting the city build on the Mega Base, so I'm just kind of going and getting the stuff I need for it. What are the best 3 early game farms? The first farm you should build in every Minecraft world is an iron farm. Uh-oh. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Uh-oh. Whew. Scary. I almost pulled a tail right there. So, early game, you should always get an iron farm. Iron farms are really easy to do on Bedrock. You should be able to get an iron farm up and running within your first day on the world. Your first play day, not like first 20 minutes on the world, but you should get yourself an iron farm, then some form of XP, and then something to do with villager trading. Lucky that chests and item frames aren't entities. We are very lucky, Quintus. We get, because they do the loading distance thing, which is nice. How do you make an iron cozy? First of all, please don't spam. Second of all, I have tutorials on my TikTok and on my YouTube for an iron farm if you would like them. They work very well. Many members of my community have built them, and they run into very few issues. So if you're looking for an iron farm tutorial, I have them on my page and over on my YouTube. You're good, Cozy. You are good. Don't worry. You were respectful and didn't spam after I asked you not to spam. Cozy, thank you for the follow. Alright, but yeah, first farm ever, iron farm. Second farm, some form for XP. And third, anything to do with villagers. So, like, if you want to do farmer villagers, you should get melons and pumpkins. If you want to do cleric villagers, you should get some sort of mob farm or gold farm. If you want to do, you know, what is it? Fletchers, you should start farming a bunch of sticks. V, thank you for the follow. Big Egg, you're not missing much with Vibrant Visuals because it runs terribly right now. Especially if you have bigger projects. Like, if you're in a world that's developed, like you have a lot of structures, Vibrant Visuals really bad. Really runs bad. Like, not to downplay it, it looks fantastic. I love the look of it, but it just runs terribly. Like, I can't use it at my base because even with my PC, my frame rate just tanks out on me. Like, that RTX pack, if you guys watch my video today and watch some of my other videos, that RTX pack I can run at 120, 240 frames at 4K with no issues. I put on Vibrant Visuals, and I'm struggling to get 60 FPS. So, you're not missing much with Vibrant Visuals. It does look great, but until they optimize it, it's really not worth using, in my opinion. What trades do I use for emeralds? I use farmer villagers, emeralds, and pumpkins. Or melons and pumpkins. Because what I like with farmer villagers is I can trade them for golden carrots. I never got to worry about running out of one of the best food items in the game. Brand, I am like 85% done. All that's left to do is build up the city that's already laid out and finished a couple biomes. Just drop your phone. Are you injured? I'm not. Oh, no, Mac, I'm good. But yeah, so like just a couple biomes left to finish, and then the city in the sky and the base is done. Let's thank you for the heart me. Ray, thank you for the heart me. Evan, thank you for the heart me. When is season 1 over? December. I have Noise building Death Star. Building the Death Star. That's, I know his name, but I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. Are we building anything today? Kyle, we are starting the city. So I need a break from working on all of the biomes. I'm having a blast building them, but terraforming is not very exciting. So I want to start actually building the city. So that's what I'm pushing to get done today. Hi, Vincey. Alright, but we need to lay out the block palette for this. How much glass do I have? Because I think I have cyan stained glass already. That's a win. Who was the last added member? Silver Mullet was our most recent. I do have some... I already have cyan dye. I do have window panes. I need to prep a staging ground for building a city. I always get to watch your streams if you don't end up sleeping till 5 a.m. Destroy, thank you for the follow. I need to set up a staging ground. I don't know where I want to set it up. I might do it like on top of this glass because that's where we're going to be flying in and out. Has Dell done her biome? She has not. Finn, we're on 26,183, and thank you for the follow. Dell has not done her biome yet. Alright. So, let's set up a staging ground for the city build. Cozy, it's on there. I promise you it's on there. It might be a few videos back. Will, it's not my most recent video, but I posted a video the other day showcasing the biomes. Whatever biomes are featured in that are the most recent biomes. Noah, I work full-time. Streaming is just for fun. It's just a hobby. The only way I would ever stream full-time is if all of my bills, like, you know, health insurance, truck, house, motorcycle, power, internet, all of, you know, my bills, my day in, day out bills, were covered by sponsorships. I would never stream and rely on my viewers for income. That would never sit right for me. So that's why I don't do this full-time. I work my 40 to 50 hours a week, and then a couple nights a week between the gym and life stuff, I just get to sit down with you guys and play Minecraft. Thank you, Larry Vinci. That works. I like it. I'm vibing it. Alright. Snow, moss carpet, deep slate, terracotta, full glass blocks, glass panes, and what else? And wool. This is our staging ground for the city build. Do I think I'll ever stream full-time and quit your job? Blockbuster, probably not. I love you guys, and I'm still growing on TikTok, and I have some incredibly cool opportunities coming up. However, my job allows me the freedom to make sure my bills are paid, do nice stuff, not have to work 2 or 3 jobs. I would never quit my job to stream full-time. Maybe 2-3 years from now, in the future, if we keep growing, maybe. Right now, no. You know, my game would corrupt, would it be instant, made a silverfish farm, I didn't know what. Riz, are you on Bedrock or Java? Might be able to save your world. Are you on Bedrock or Java? Kyle, I'm gonna guess the US. I dyed my hair to blonde. Nice. Alright. I think it's over here. I need this. Can you do a fly-through? Hey, we haven't seen a notification account in a while. You're from Ireland? Got it. Haven't seen a notification account in a minute. I thought that trend died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought the notification trend died, but I guess I was wrong. Did you do a fly around the base? Trail Boss, I'm sure I will do many today. I want to try to get my head down and get as much done as I can. And most streamers on TikTok, you're on the bigger side, viewer-wise. I do very well, Batman. I have an incredibly supportive community across the platforms I stream on. I'm not downplaying that one bit, but again, I would never want to rely on you guys for income. Like, that's my rule. Like, you guys are the best, and I appreciate my day in and day outs. You guys are absolutely amazing. I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you guys, right? However, I'm never going to stream and rely on you guys for income. I like the relationship we have now where my bills are paid, so instead I just get to spend a couple nights a week with you guys hanging out playing Minecraft. So, Riz, go to your, you have, like, saved game files. Bedrock does back up your gameplay, your worlds, just at an infrequent basis. You may have it existing there. If you're on a realm, you easily can run it back. Just run an old save of the realm. If you're your realm owner, go to the realm owner and look up backup saves. You're good. Kinger, do you get Minecraft as an app, or do you just have it? I just have it as it downloaded to my PC. I can click on the Minecraft app. Hi, 80. Faya, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Ethan, thank you for the donuts. Okay, let's set up our staging. We need our terracotta, which we just got. Terracotta. We'll do terracotta in here just for now. Terracotta goes in there. Who made the banners? I did. You've got the ClockCraft banners and then my username, KingerIV. Do mobs fly through the roof? Not really. We're going to need moss and moss carpets. So just grab a shulker box of this and this. Desi, thank you for the follow. Play Java or Bedrock. This is Bedrock edition. Yeah, if your realm corrupted on Bedrock, you can just run an old save of the world from the realm. Becca, thank you for the sub and the heart me. Becca, enjoy your name badge and your custom emotes. It's not corrupt, but it was corrupt would be instant. Riz, if you're telling me you can't recover it, I guess you can't recover it. But I've had realms corrupt on me. All I do is go to the past realm saves and just load up an old save. What are you going to build? I am working on a City in the Sky build currently. I'm just laying out all of the blocks we're going to be using for it. You can use last saves rollback. Exactly. Quintus knows what I'm going for. Deep Slay is down here. When you... I decided to quit my hardcore role because it's reliable. Don't want to move. Hi, Henry. When are you starting next season? July. Or not July. January of next year. Couple of these. I'll leave that in there for now. What else am I forgetting? Glass. We're going to need cyan dye. Cyan dye lives over here. Cyan dye. Bring this with us. Alright. Set it all free. This is from Sing. Let's get on. So each realm is a season. Yes, we will start a new world together, myself and the other members of ClockCraft, in a new world together. Cyan dye. I'm gonna put cyan dye up here by itself because that kind of does its own thing. Ender chest in the middle. Crafting table. I'm going to need a, what's it called? Stone cutter, because we're going to be cutting a bunch of deep slate. I should have extra ones in here. Stone cutter, that's easy. And then what else am I forgetting? Glass. We're going to need glass. I don't have a lot of glass. Oh, wait, I already took glass out. Base is some comfort. Thank you, Bean. We have been working at it for a while now. Cyan glass and cyan glass panes. What is your favorite controller? Like, are you talking like controller brand or like generation of controller? I don't understand your question, Egg. I'd love to answer, but I don't understand what you're asking. You're like, my favorite controller to play on, or like my favorite controller legend in Apex? What is your ask? I'd love to answer it, but I don't know what you're going for. Alright. This all goes away in here. Grab this back. Alright. So we've got snow, like PS5 controller. My favorite controller I've ever owned is PS5. I love the PS5 controllers, but I don't like the rumble feature. I usually turn that off. So we got snow, terracotta. We've got moss carpet, deep slate. We've got both the glass we need. Black wool. Gabriel, it's really just one block at a time. I play Minecraft about 10 to 12 hours a week here on TikTok. All of this really boils down to just, you know, a couple streams a week working on the base. It's not like this is all I do, you know, day in. This isn't my job. This is just something I do for fun, and I get to share it with TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. Trev, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, and then this will be our black wool box to build out of. Kloss, thank you for the follow. Oh, no, I don't want it. Oh, is what I wanted, but I gotta label it first. Label, put away. Alright. Those of us who built... Did you build out of your mind? Yes. Thank you, Gabriel. Alright, those of us who built the other one, am I forgetting anything? For our city build? We're obviously going to need more resources as we go, but I'm pretty sure this is everything we need for a staging ground to build the city. Thank you, Quintus. Have a great night. Get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Prismarine. Did we use Prismarine in the build page? Gabriel, thank you for the follow. I don't think the buildings had Prismarine in them. I don't think any of them did. We're going to use Prismarine in the roads and detail work, but I don't think they were actually in the skyscrapers we mocked up. End rods. We are using end rods. Good catch on that. We are using end rods in the build. Those little unfortunates should be down here. Survival, all survival, Chaz. As April and I love it, you start streaming, you wake up. Alright, we have a bunch of end rods. Luckily, we crafted a shitload of these. Alright, Paige. Alrighty. You used end rods? Yes, I did. End rods are a great lighting material. Like, I really like building with end rods. They're very futuristic looking. Alright. Put this away. Oh, I just put that in the wrong one. I need one more chest. Actually, end rods are kind of unique. They'll just get their own spot. How old is the world? The world is a year and 3 months old. It'll be 3 months old in 2 weeks. So, alright. Let's start building. Oh my gosh, put the end rods away. Hi, Fea. I'm sorry I missed you joining. Welcome in. Alright. We should start on whichever side we put the staging ground on. I wasn't paying attention to that. Alright, so we're starting on iron, or emerald. Alright. How do I want to do this? First thing we need to do is mark up the entrances. So we got to figure out where the entrance to each one of these is going to go. So I'm going to need some terracotta. take it out of here for now. Break this. Put you up there. I need some cyan dye. Cyan terracotta. Put this away for now. Is this cherry pie? It is. Take this. Do that. What's the biggest problem you've had with the ROM? It's struggling right now, Noah. Like, we have built some crazy things on this world, and we're... I mean, we now have the vacation city that's 17,000, 18,000 blocks out. The save for this world has gotten quite large, and when multiple of us are on and multiple of us are, like, flying around, it can get real laggy. Alright. We should put a bed up here. It feels really counterproductive because I have a bed right down here, but I don't want to go in and out of storage a million times. What's the vacation city? Myself, Mullet, and Towel for game night on Friday night decided to go out 17,000 blocks from spawn and built little houses to kind of live off in the distance. Ethan, thank you for the awesomes. Alright, let's go figure out where we want... I just realized this should be labeled with that. It should be labeled with that. Give me this. Give me this. And there we go. That way. Alright. Minecraft. Yes, Sonic. Minecraft. Alright, I'm gonna take some snow. Wait. I put a snow box up here and didn't bring any snow up here. That's accurate. That's accurate. Ethan, thank you for the roses. Thank you, Ethan. This will be our go-to box for now. Gimme. Alright. Let's grab a little bit of this for now. Alright. Here's the question for chat. Hi, that guy. Do we do each section like a full... I'm going to pose this to you guys, but I have my answer. Do we do each full section, or do we do each house? Like, if we do, like, the rhombus houses on the ends first, and then do the rectangles, and then do that. I think going house by house works better than trying to work all the way in. Does that make sense? So, like, we'll start with the easy... We'll start with, like, the rhombus. Oh, is that a rhombus? Ah, fuck, I don't really care. House by house. So we'll do these ones first, then these, then these, then the big one. Stovepipe, if you're struggling to find one, you can actually get them by trading with piglins. That's how I got all of mine. That's how I got all mine. Alright, entranceway for this guy. Oh, you know what I need? We need smooth stone. Hi, Diesel. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart meat and the popular. We need smooth stone for mapping. Alright. Or craft one with gas tiers and soul sand. True. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 from each side is our... Actually, that's going to be too big. And then these are going to be 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we feel like that's going to be a big enough entrance? 5 wide, 3 from the edge, and 5 wide. We, I don't know how to describe it, but we built a whole concept house in my testing world, and now I'm just building it a bunch more times. So they're going to be deep slate, snow. There's a whole block palette for them. They'll make sense as we go. 5 wide. So, like, you imagine you come up the chute right here. Oh, I'm coming up into the city. Whoosh. And you come right here. Like, custom, like, crops right here. And then, boom, here's your first. That's perfect. So, uh-oh, didn't mean to come down here. Zach, thank you for the follows. Mega base is getting more mega, little bit by little bit. Anthony, welcome in. All right. So I said it was 3 from right here. Gambit, I am working on my mega base. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1. So right now, we've mapped out where all the buildings are going, and I'm just starting to actually build the buildings on top of the city in the sky for the mega base. All right. So let's go do this for each, so we know what we're looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, nope, that's wrong. realm's gonna struggle. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1. You're making a black and red themed castle. Cool. Those blocks are gonna be intensive. What are you using for a block palette with those? That's gonna be a big commitment. 1, 2, 3. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1. Who's on right now? I'm on, Crafty's on, and Towel is on. Tell was on, Candy was on. So, I don't know what everybody's running. Hi, Megan. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. 1, 2, 3. I don't think Crafty has said anything. He said one thing when I first joined an hour ago. So, Crafty might be AFK, like the gold farm or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure Towel's live right now. Megan, thank you for the popular. Anthony, thank you for the roses. And then 1, 2, 3, plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1. World's smallest Hermitcraft starter base. I know, eventually I'll build my real base. Tom, eventually we'll do the real one. This is just my starter base, you know. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. What are you gonna do when you finish the mega base? I've already started building my vacation town very far away from here. 1, 2, 3, plus 1. Tay, thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1. Most using blackstone, deep slate, and red concrete. Awesome, that's a really cool block palette. You want to think of like doing like netherwart blocks or something like that to kind of add a little pattern into it. You don't have to do that. I'm just a suggestion. Try to get a little like block breakup in there. All right. So new entranceway will be right here. Did you see Deli Pop get maybe? Well, Dell's stream for 24 hours. If she didn't make it to then, I would give you guys a hard time. Ethan. What the hell, Ethan? You don't need to be doing all that. Can we get... Ethan, did you at least send your heart me first so you get credit for it? Did you? I think you did. Ethan, you did. Okay. W's in chat for Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you for that. You don't need to be doing all that. I'm glad you got the gaming points. Tom, thank you for the follow. Can we get some W's in chat for Ethan? Thank you, brother. Ethan, would you like to pick the new gift goal? Hi, Greg. Thank you for the heart me. So these are going to be 5 tall. So 1, 2, 3. Thanks for the suggestion. Got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ethan sent GG's. All right. I haven't done this on the new UI update yet. See how much of a pain in the ass is to do. GG, there it is. Still haven't fixed that. A million UIs later, and they still haven't fixed that. All right. So each window's gonna be 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna need scaffolding in bulk. It wasn't that bad actually, and then 1, 2, 3. And then over 1. And then I think I'm going to go right here. I think that this would be the perfect door size for a 5 tall. Because you'll have... Oh, that's wrong. So we're going to figure out how tall these are and then go make a bunch more of them. So right here. And then right here. At 226. Everyone got it? Anthony, thank you for the GGs. Doom, thank you for the GGs. Diesel with more GGs. Rhea with GGs. Anthony with GGs. Ethan with more GGs. 226. Everybody got it? That is the magical height of each of these now. It is a private world Deadpool. 1, 2. Opinions on the silver mullet. He's great. Mullet is awesome. One of the fastest Minecraft builders I have ever seen. Wrong spot. Alright. 226. Let's go do it again. Crash, I see you. Welcome in, Yodi. I hope you're here. Calling you out. Ethan, thank you for finishing off our gift goals. Yodi, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Yodi. Leah, thank you for the heart me. Alright, Diesel, would you like to call the gift goal? We'll do this today because I haven't been doing these enough. Diesel, would you like to call the gift goal? Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Ever watch Xbox? I have not. Corns, I got you. Right here. Set up new goal. Edit. Where's the kern? There's the kern. Confirm. Alright, boom. No technique. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How do you stay focused on a world? Jacob, I am sitting here on my lazy Saturday, sipping a little bit of caffeine, listening to some good music, playing my all-time favorite game, and hanging out with my chat. I don't really get bored of that. That's really what it boils down to. Alright, that one's done. Keep working our way through them. You know? It may sound like simple, but that's really what it is. This is my comfort game. And on top of it being my comfort game, I get to share this game with my viewers from all around the world. I love it. Morgan, thank you for the corn. Welcome back, Paige. Is that going to be your new name on TikTok? I mean, it's not a PA. Catch any fish? Jay Wood, we had a great fishing. Ray, thank you for the corn. It was a great derby with my dad. We were in the... fishing was great. We didn't catch anything to weigh in. We didn't place in the derby, but it was still real fun getting to spend 2 days with my dad out on the boat fishing. Lazy Sunday. Hi, Stormy. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Did I say Saturday? I don't know. Yesterday was busy. Yesterday felt like a working Saturday. It was a lot of fun, but I was exhausted by the time I got home last night. Oh my gosh. Help. Ow. What has Paige missed? Well, Ethan dropped a future encounter. We've crushed 3 gift goals so far, and we started working on the entranceways to the outer buildings. What are you doing? Ryan, we are working on the mega base. I'm building a city in the sky. So I'm putting in the archways that are going to serve as the entrances to these outer buildings first. Oh, and we set up our staging grounds. Anthony, thank you for the roses. Ethan, thank you for the corn. Every time I think you're done with the base, you add another thing on. Well, I didn't want to skimp on it. When I said mega base, I meant mega base. When I meant mega base, I meant incredibly rage-inducing lag base. I want to point out, it did not lag this bad before the recent update. Like, we had lag here and there. It has been exponentially worse since the new update. Ethan, thank you for the more corn. Anthony, thank you for the roses. I don't know what they did, but it has been exponentially worse since the new update. Is ClockCraft Season 2 going to be Bedrock still? We need to have that discussion as a team. As of right now, yes. Myself and the... actually, you guys might be onto something. Hold on. Total skip over. Yes. Also, I think it's the happy gas. I don't know if you guys just saw my frame rate crash, but I flew from over there to over there, and I dropped 100 frames. And this should not cause lag. I've been up here with 240 frames like it's nothing. Did you guys do that one too? Zach, thank you for the corn. Ethan, thank you for the corn. All right, who's up? John gets to pick the next live goal. John, would you like to pick the next live goal? Anthony, thank you for the encore clap. Anthony, I called on John first. If John doesn't pick one, Anthony, you can call the next one. Faya, thank you for the sub. Using smooth quartz? I'm actually using snow. Are you finished with the build? KK, I am like 85% done with the build. About 85% done. All that's left to do is a couple biomes, and then I gotta finish this city, and then the main stuff is done. I still would like to do like some detail work, and I really want to add Easter eggs around for when the world download comes out. But other than that, the base is about 85% done. Deadpool, it is a private world. All right, Anthony, would you like to call the live goal? I don't see a comment from Kyle or from John. Anthony, would you like to call the next live goal? Bat Boy Tater. Is that a gift? I've never heard of that one. What does that look like? It sure is. I don't... Oh, okay, no, but it is real. Fea and Rhea sent one. That rhymed. Okay. That's what it looks like. Alright, I'm looking for it. Where is that in here? Let us sort this TikTok, please. Let us sort these. Please. That's my next feed update. Is make it so we can... There it is. I scrolled right by it. Alright, there you go. Bad Boy Taters it is. Sorry about that. Is the Mega Base complete? It is not currently. We're about 85% done. And I do have a map of my base, but it's at spawn. So I do have a map of my base, but it is at spawn. Oop, I left off. I don't have an updated map either. I was waiting to finish all the biomes before updating the map, but I'm probably just going to wait and finish the base. Anthony, thank you for the Bad Boy Taters. Or the Bat Boy Taters. Diesel, thank you for the taters. Doom, thank you for the taters. What's up, Paige? So sorry for asking again, but what have you missed? Paige, we set up our staging grounds. Ethan dropped a future encounter, and we are just slamming through levels. We're gonna have to slow these down in a second. Alright. Paige, you're up calling the next one. Doom, thank you for the taters. Ethan, thank you for the taters. I'm testing a theory in today's stream. I'm testing a theory. I want to see something. Well, I will tell you guys what the theory is at the end of the stream. Hi, Helene. Hi, Timo. Well, you put my favorite as the first one, so I guess you've... Chili's. Got it. What song is this? Oh, this is from The Greatest Showman. Chili's. What'd you say, right? It was Chili's? Chili's. Alright. Chili. $10K. Did we hit 10K likes? Thank you, guys. Do you still know me? Timo, your name looks familiar. It's scratching part of my brain going, I've seen this name before. So I'm going to give it, like, a maybe. Does that count? Does that count, Timo? Nelly, thank you for the follow. Vibrant Visuals, I don't run them. R1 simply because they look great, but they run horribly. Anthony, thank you for the chilies. Paige, thank you for the chilies. I really like the way Vibrant Visuals looks and feel, but it just runs so poorly that I just don't want to use it. King, just ask me in Discord, Paige. Ping it in King's Court, and I won't forget. Ow, 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 ow. I'm the guy that always asks to help, but I know I can't. Got it, Timo. Got it. Got it. Sure. I'm not going to answer it till the end of the stream, but sure. Okay, that doesn't go in there. This is just going to be our catch-all of extra crap. Also, in case anybody's curious, we're using the Spirit playlist that we ended last stream on because it actually is full of bangers. This playlist is actually just slaps across the board. So we're going to have to put up with it today. Yeah, it's got to be the Happy Gas. I might move my Happy Gas today. I might move them. I am losing frames at my base when I'm, like, anywhere interacting with the Happy Gas. That's annoying as shit. Hi, Kelsey. Anthony, thank you for the chilies. Ethan, thank you for the chilies. I might need to remove them from my base. I may need to remove them from my base. Anthony, I turned it up a little bit more. Alright, just another... Alright. Next is gonna be... Do we want to start with glass? I was gonna save the glass... Oh, get me out of this. Alright, well. I was gonna save the glass for the next step. What changed? What do you mean, Timo? I don't know what you're referring to. Like, what's changed on the base? A lot's changed on the base if you haven't been here in a while. I think probably... Yeah, I know what we're doing next. I know what we're doing next. Ow. I put my... it's up here. I gotta remember that I've staged everything up here. Do a base tour. I will upload a new one soon. The last one's like 3 months old. I need this box, because I need all of this. Might as well do this while I'm thinking of it. Yeah, whenever I'm around the happy gas, I lose frames. Like, I'm losing frames in a chest right now. I think it's the happy gas. I really think that's what's causing lag. Ethan, thank you for the chilies. We killed that one too. John, I called on you before, but you didn't answer. Are you here now, John? Would you like to call a live goal? If you are not, I'll go on the next person on the list. Cody, thank you for the follow. Alright, this should be enough. I have no idea. Is the city being built? Yes, we are working on the city today. That is today's plan. Serene, thank you for the follow. Grab all of these. Maybe too many happy gas. Again, anytime I'm around these, like right now, PC's uncapped. Should be running at 240 like it's Christmas. Should have zero issues running at 240 frames right now, even while streaming. I'm around these gas, and I'm getting 70 to 100. They look great. I love them. They're adorable. They're tanking my frame rate. Again, not arguing. They look great. I love the look of these little guys. But they're running like crap. Dare? D-A-R? Thank you for the follow. Alright. When we set up the... Did we do it off of the... Yes, we did. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that should be 5, right? My happy gas makes it lag. Just remove them. I'm not lagging. Yeah, we might move them. I think that's in the wrong spot. No, did I go 3 out in front? I didn't. Okay. Because this is what it should look like up the front. How old is the world? 1 year and 2 months. Oh, I guess I missed a comment. Oh. That's a long-term viewer who just got smoked page, but if they're gonna say that shit, goodbye. Dare, this is, this world's 1 year and 2 months, 2.5 months old. That's a... No, don't unblock them. They've been here long enough to know you don't say that shit in chat. Nothing that's worth repeating. Nothing that's worth repeating. That's funny. I feel bad. Well, you can't see it, it's blocked, but don't come in and say weird shit, man. Just being rude because you missed a comment? Oh, no, made a very inappropriate joke. We'll summarize that. A long-term viewer of mine just came... Oh, I say long-term, he's been here for a couple months. Came in, made a highly inappropriate joke. And we're not going to deal with that. Does the snow not melt for some reason? I thought... So, Sierra snow blocks do melt if you're near a light source. Actually, no, hold on. 3, yes. Snow blocks do melt if they naturally, like, generate. However, if you... My brain cannot work right now. If you place a snow block, it no melts. If snow block naturally there, it melts. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, the caffeine has not kicked in yet. I'm counting. We all know how this is gonna go. I am... Oh, my bed's up here. We're moving the happy gas. Okay, sorry. We're gonna derail stream because my frame rate is fucking tanking. Tom, you have... stop asking that. No, I'm sorry. I don't. You have no profile picture, and your name is Tom. Very difficult to remember someone like that. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean or rude. I was just trying to hope you would not keep asking, but you did, so no, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna play the Do You Remember Me game with you guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a dick about it, but come on now. Are those sea lanterns on the pillars? Yes. Yes, they are. I should have a pile of fence gate in one of these chests. I don't want to make more. There it is. How do you learn to build so good? Polly, I have been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. I've been playing this game for a very long time. You are looking at the only build style I got. I can do modern geometric building in my sleep. You ask me to build like a traditional house or anything like that, I'm screwed. You can ask some of my viewers. Friday night, I did some old school, like trying to do like super detailed builds, and it took me like 3 hours to build the smallest house. Alright, so you guys, I'm sorry, but we must remove you from anywhere near the mega base until we resolve the fact that you all lag so poorly. Okay, got you. Come with me, my child. It was the Pizza Hut. Yes, the Pizza Hut's what we're referring to. Okay. Come with me. Come. Oh my god, the frame rate when I try to move these guys. Yeah, I'm blaming the gas. I can't even move forward right now. Oh my god. You guys thought I was complaining about the frame rate with the happy gas? I have negative frames now. How empty is the area of the world where you built this? I am not... Guys, I want to point out, I'm not even pressing forward. My hands are off the keys right now. Okay, come on, team. Let's get you away from the city. King, have you seen Greatest Showman? I have not. I don't... Tortos, thank you for the follow. Do you pretty much have a farm for everything? Yes, Stovepipe. I do not like resource gathering. I really, really don't. If I can build a farm for it, I will build a farm for it. Even if I only run it once. I don't know, thank you for the follow. Or I don't even know, thank you for the follow. If I can build a farm for it, I will build a farm for it instead. Please let me fly forward, game lag, please. Hi, Malachi. Sky Civilization? Nope, it's a normal world I'm just very high up in the air. I wasn't joking when I said I was working on a mega base. I am just very, very high in the air where I'm currently building. Where are you from? I'm from New England in the States. You guys are going to come live on this little island over here for now. Brooke, thank you for the heart me. You have fences with you? Yes, I do. But they're getting their own little island over here because... I don't know if you guys can see. I am getting no frames. I'm getting 100 frames, but it doesn't feel like 100 frames because it keeps tanking. I've seen so many people games lagging. So the new update, Becca, runs horribly. But these happy gas are causing frame rate drops like crazy. Somebody just did something, and I can't see it because it's detecting I have a high load on my PC. Ethan with the 5 gifted subs. Can we get some W's in chat for Ethan? Thank you, Ethan. If you guys just got gifted a free sub, please let me go forward. If you guys just got gifted a free sub, make sure you say thank you. With your sub, you'll get access to the Royal Badge and then all of the custom emotes that come with being a sub here on TikTok. Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. All right. Now I'm going to jump off of you. You should already be on a lead. Yes. Place this down. Tie you guys off. Okay, I apologize if this is probably aggressive to have you guys this close to the ground. Actually, hold on. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for pixels on the screen. Hold on. Not what I wanted to do. I think you know that. Okay. Okay, this is... My fucking PC is struggling so much. Holy laggy. Hi, gaming. Can I please move their leads without the whole thing melting? Yeah, it's gotta be the gas that are causing this much of an issue. We're gonna get away from these guys and see if it gets better. How did you do that? Oh, you can pick up leads now. Holy hell, I have over 100 frames at my base. Look at guys, I can look around without my game feeling like it's gonna crash. Yeah, it's definitely the gas. Okay, a little bit of a lag there, but damn. Oh my gosh, I have frames at my base again. No, it's okay. Moved my gas out of the base. Instant 50 frame. I have frames at my base again. I'm sorry, that's... The happy gas are so cute. Optimize them, please. Mine ran away, sad face. Oh no. Yeah, you could pick up the leads now. It's super clutch. Here's what I'm gonna do. I maxed my frames because it was causing so many issues. I'm actually gonna bring them back down to 60, what I used to stream at, so that it's just steady again. I used to keep them hard locked at just let it run loose, whatever it wanted to do. I'm gonna lock it at 60 for now. Hi, Sarah. Surely a real like ClockCraft's more likely to corrupt because of the sheer amount of farm builds. Riz, it gets a full download backup every single week, as well as the realm itself backs up every 5 to 10 minutes. Hi, Sarah. Normally mine would be locked at 60. However, I've been having so many frame rate issues that I just left it uncapped just to get whatever I could get. Moving the gas, I have my frames back again. It's crazy. Like, I don't... Again... Comments have been telling me for like a week to get the happy gas out of my base, and now I have frames again. It's crazy. You guys are right. I will fully cop that all of you who came into my chat be like, King, get the gas out of your base. It's the gas. Remove the gas. You were right. You were right. I was wrong. I concede. Yes, Riz. I concede. You guys were right. I was wrong. The happy gas was tanking my frame rate at the mega base. Back to what we were building. If you're the realm owner, Riz, just go to realm settings, download world. You can only do it if you're the realm owner, though. Grab all of this. Let's go back to mapping. Minecraft, you are correct. This is Minecraft. I am actually so happy I have frames again. But downloading it, does that make it? No, you would need to download it and re-upload it back up to the realm, just like you upload any world to a realm. Yes, we are, Eggy. Hi, Shadows. We are starting work on the city today. Starting with the outer houses and then working our way in. You showed up 3 times on the FYP. Well, it wants you to watch, Egg. How long have you been building for? I have been building this base since July of last year. I've been in the world since April 7th of last year. I prioritized getting all of my farms up and running first because I wanted to make sure that when I did start this project, I had everything ready to just go. I didn't want to have to be gathering resources halfway through. I wanted to be able to just, you know, grab my stuff, go live, and build. Also, it's probably... I can see it, but it's probably going to be kind of hard for you guys to see me placing snow right now. It's going to be very, blurring together. How is the cake castle? It's going great, Sarah. The cake castle is great. It looks less like a cake than it did when we first started it, but it definitely looks like an actual base now, and less like a cake. Locked in? A little bit. I gotta figure out the best... These are all just pattern building, so it should go pretty quick. I just gotta figure out the best pattern. Do I do each tower and then snow across? Or do I go up, wrap, go... I think I'm actually... That's probably better. Go up, do the wraparound, go up, do the wraparound. That way. Eggy, how do I plan my build? Really? I hate to say it, but I don't plan much. Usually, I'm just kind of freehanding it as I go. So, like, even, like, what we're doing right now, all that happened is Thursday's stream, we mapped out where all the buildings were going to be. I went into my creative testing world, and we just kind of threw up a mock one of these buildings, and we're like, do we like the way this looks? Yes, no? All right, time to build it a shitload of times. Caesar, these are actually snow blocks. Blocks of snow. They're incredibly, incredibly easy to farm, and they look almost as good as white concrete. I will concede that white concrete looks better. However, at a distance, can you tell that there's a difference between that being snow out there or white concrete? Nope, Caesar, so if you craft a snow block, it does not melt. So, like, if you get 4 snowballs and craft a snow block, it does not melt. Snow only melts if there is, like, naturally generated snow, like you're on a mountain or something like that. Nope, technically we're in a warm ocean. Technically we're in a warm ocean because there's actually 2 guardian farms at the core of the base in a warm ocean. Is that true on Java too? 99% sure. That'd be a weird thing not to have parity on. What advice would you give someone who wanted to get started into Minecraft content creation? So if you're starting out from 0, what I will recommend you do is you need to, starting out from 0 on Minecraft content creation, go at your own pace. So there's a lot of Minecraft creators out there. I say that as coming to terms that I kind of am one now. There's a lot of creators out there. You are you. You're never gonna be them. You know? So whatever you want to bring to the table, that's what you bring to the table. If you want to, you know, have streams where you let your viewers do the stream, go for it. You want to do content where you're building crazy redstone contraptions, you do you. You want to make it where you are going around and, you know, raiding people's bases in survival mode, do that. Your content is your content. If you try to copy and do somebody else, you're never going to enjoy doing that. You have to enjoy playing the game. Like, if you're not playing it because you enjoy it, people will know. How's job going? Job is crazy busy, Eggy. Work's busier than it's been lately, than it's been in a really long time, but it's going well. Hi, Riley. No, work's going really well. It's just busy. That is my... Are there going to be windows? Yes. That's my recommendation. If you're looking to do Minecraft content creation in particular, do it how you want to do it. Either survival, hardcore, whatever you pick to be your medium, go for it. That one's too high. No, it's not. It's 3 blocks. Should be 3, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3 in line right there. No, that's right. Do you have to get good grades to get your job? I had average grades. I had like a 3.2. So, good but not great. I'm just very good at what I do, I guess, is what I got good at. Gruff, thank you for follow. I'm just very good at problem solving. I can't spell or write worth a damn, but if you give me a problem, I'm really good at bringing people together to solve the problem. Like, that's what I cut my teeth on. Is I'm the guy who gets... I may not be the one with the answers, but I'm the guy who's brought in to help bring the people who have the answers together. Because I work with a lot of smart people who are way smarter than me. Like, I consider myself pretty good, but I work with people who, like, engineers and just crazy smart and talented people, they don't always have the best way to articulate what they're working on. So that's what I do, is I help them get out what they're trying to get out. You've seen the guy that makes castles. I hate to say it, but there's a lot of guys who make castles. But I am going to go out on a limb here and say you're referring to the Silver Mullet. And yes, Mullet is a member of our SMP, so I have seen the guy who makes castles. Gruff, thank you again for that follow. I didn't want to skate over that, but thank you for the follow. Can I see the whole base? Bright pin video, top of my TikTok profile, will give you a full base tour. The tour is a little outdated. None of the new biomes are included in it. However, it'll give you a full tour of the core. So I don't have an updated tour for, like, the biomes. George, bye-bye. Usually it's coming in like $5,000. Shout out to anybody who's gonna come try to get, 50 pounds out of chat. When will you update it? This week, Bright. I will promise to you and the rest of my community, I will put out an updated base tour video this week. Is that fair? Paige, focus on your test if you're taking a test. I will make a promise to you guys and the rest of my community. I will put out a new base tour video this week. Is that fair? I think this is the best way to do these builds, by the way, is to go up one floor at a time. It's not for school. I'm trying to make a castle. How does Silver do it with the different blocks? I have no idea. Silver is one of the most talented Minecraft players I've ever seen. Not only like how fast he does it, but his eye for the detail. Rick, keep it appropriate, keep it polite. I don't know. Even, like, I could see Mullet's builds in person, and I still don't know how he builds it that fast. What's up, guys? Smartass. King, who was my first viewer? I don't know. I've been streaming for a while now, I feel like. First viewer is probably Z-Beans. Z-Beans is my longest member. He's probably not my first viewer, but he is the longest member, because Z-Beans was there when I did the trial of Live Studio in 2023. Not many of you guys were there for that, but I started streaming in December of 23. I actually was one of the original testers for Live Studio back in the summer of 23, but I only did like 5 or 6 streams, maybe, before I kind of got bored with it, because back then Live Studio was rough. Live Studio was real rough. I think Z-Beans, I don't know who my first viewer was, because I had about 5,000 followers when I started actually taking streaming consistently. But I would have to say probably Z-Beans. Beansies. Yeah. And fun fact, what are you building? Cannon, I am starting the City in the Sky part of the Megabase. So I am working on the first of many buildings. We're doing the little hexagon buildings first. Excuse me, at least framing them, and then we'll start. The plan is to get the frames in. These are the frames. When the frames are in, all of them, we're going to go in and black wool them. When the wool is in all of them, then we're going to do all of the glass. So going to kind of put up the frames of the buildings first, and then once the frames are up, go back in and do the glass and like the interiors. Did you finish the biomes? I only have a few of them left canning. I just got so sick of terraforming that I wanted to actually build something that wasn't a biome. Touch, be respectful. I wanted to build something that wasn't a biome. Oh, goodbye. Shadows, I am working on the City in the Sky part of my Megabase. City in the Sky, City in the Clouds. What do we want to call it? Because we're technically in the clouds, but you can't really see that till we come to the side over here. City in the Clouds or City in the Sky? Clouds? Eggy, which camera? Face cam or over the shoulder cam? Which one are you asking about? Face cam or over the shoulder cam? City in the Clouds? We're working on a City in the Clouds. Skypedia? That is a solid One Piece reference. But, you know, it's not... There's not enough, like, trees up here for this to be that. Face, I have a Sony A6100 DSLR camera that I use for my face cam. It's all said and done. The Elgato capture link, all of the stuff you need to set up the DSLR camera, it's about $1,000. It was about 2 months of saving everything I made on TikTok to update my face cam. Hi, Xander. There were definitely cheaper options, but when I was searching around, this was kind of the standard. I didn't want to go with another cheap webcam. I've gone through a bunch of cheap webcams, and they just all suck. Every webcam that I've tried, it's like, this is, you know, the perfect webcam for streaming, and they just are crap. So I said I was going to invest. Rachel, thank you for the heartbeat and the go popular. We did our sub goal too, didn't we? Okay, I'm going to... I'm going to finish this building. I will set a new live goal, and I will set a new sub goal. Just let me finish this building. Happy birthday, Timo. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for the heart me and the popular. How do you never run out of blocks? So, Gabe, I do run out of blocks. I'm just pulling them out of my inventory. So, imagine I ran out of snow. You can still see I have snow in my inventory. When I click on a snow block, it takes whatever's in here out of my inventory and puts it into my hand automatically. It's called Pick Block. It's in every version of Minecraft. You just need to go into your settings and bind it. Hi, Cracked. I definitely do run out of blocks, but as far as getting blocks, I have farms that do all of my stuff for me. So, like, while I'm at work or at the gym or, you know, sleeping, I can leave my farm. I can leave my farms running, and when I come back and stream, I have all of my stuff ready to go. How do you connect your layout like that face cam top middle? Eggy, I can't coach you through setting up a stream right now. I just have TikTok Live Studio, and then I work through TikTok Live Studio to set it up. Poll is up for what? What'd you do a poll for? I can't even see what my mods... Oh, the naming of the city. Okay. I'm like, it won't even show me whatever poll my mods just put up. I feel like I'm one too high right here. 1, 2, 3. That's one time. Actually, we should do it that way. 1, 2, and then 4 should be snow, because this is the top of this building up here. Oh, that guy's back, Paige. You want to get him? He just changed his name to something else. Thank you, Paige. Hi, Vinictus. Well, we now have the band emote. If you're a sub, wow, I can't do words today. If you're a sub on TikTok, we now have the band emote. The amount of bot comments we have to ban on a day-to-day basis, I figured we needed a fun one. Exactly. See? What are the weird comments for? There's a mix of weird comments on TikTok. You have, like, the people who come in to try to get a rise out of you. Like, they'll come in and say some, like, really unhinged shit. And I've been streaming for long enough to just not engage with it. I just have my mods ban them. There's the comments that come in and they're trying to scam people. Like, message me Minecraft right now and I'll Venmo you $5,000. Scammers. You have the bots that come in and will, like, comment nothing but emojis. I miss the compliment bots so much. Like, I know I shouldn't miss TikTok bots, but the compliment bots were so nice. More or less, you just kind of... TikTok's just kind of rifling full of bot accounts. And they really pop up in streams. So, it'll be... That's my mods, my regulars. It's probably about 7 or 8 of the scam accounts come in a stream. And then the notification accounts come around a lot. I'd say it's about right. About 5 or 6 accounts we have to ban a stream, and it's just bots spamming. Boomer, I work full-time. Streaming's just a hobby for me. I stream about 10, 11 hours a week, hanging out here on TikTok. Oh, this shouldn't be that. This should be just snow. Are your mods IRL friends? I have never met any of my mods in person, but I would consider them all friends. Just like the other members of ClockCraft, they've become a huge part of my life. I would definitely consider them friends, but I've never met any of them in person. I would consider them all of my friends, but I've never met them in person. Oh, place the blocks and then drop this one. Alright, so let's see how that looks. How'd you choose your mods? They were my top viewers when I first started streaming, Elsa. So when I first started streaming Minecraft, I had like 40 or 50-ish viewers right from the rip, so I was incredibly lucky with that. And of the 40 to 50-ish viewers I had, Danny, Stormy, and Paige, and Yodi never missed a stream. Gabe, thank you for the follow. He's back? Another one, huh? I got him. He's got him. How many biomes do you have done? We've got 10 biomes done. Dell needs to do one for us. And I have been taking a break. Hi, No Name. Alright, so now... like, that's one building there. And we'll do the glass and all that stuff after. So we've got just the shell of the building so far. Who has the time to do these people do it? Zach, I don't know. What really gets me are the notification scammers. Janae, thank you for the heart meat. What really gets me are the notification scammers. I don't know if you see them. It's like, I don't know who falls for them. It's like they come in and they're like, live violation detected. End stream in 5 minutes or face judgment. And like, they just comment that shit. And people fall for it, I guess. No Name, don't spam. I am currently working on the city for the City in the Clouds. That's the name we finalized for it. And we're building the outer buildings first. And we're also talking about scammers and spam bots on TikTok. Oh, it is what it is. TikTok has had generations of, like, bot accounts. Like, we've had the straight-up come in and just drop unhinged language bot accounts. We've had the scammer accounts. The recent scammer accounts are the message me for $5,000 accounts. We've been seeing those a lot lately. We used to have the compliment bots. I really miss the compliment bots. If you were a streamer during the compliment bots era, it was great. I do not, Theory. I think Lightmatic is cheating. I do not use Lightmatica. If you use it, no judgment. If that's your way of playing it, I do not use Lightmatica. I do this all offhand. I miss the compliment bots, man. They were the best. Compliment bots were the best. You'd just be streaming, and you'd be talking with your chat, and just a bot account would pop in. Stunning. Or it'd be emoji, compliment, 2 emojis. What's Lightmatica? So what Lightmatica does is it allows you to build a full build in creative mode, and then kind of turn it into a schematic, where, like, right now there'd be an invisible block here, and it would say place snow. And I'd place snow there, and you can follow the schematic you already built in creative mode. My favorite FPS game is probably Apex Legends. Sorry, what did you say about Lightmatica? I missed the answer. I think Lightmatica is cheating. I would never use it. However, my stance with Minecraft will always be, if you are in a single-player world, you are in your own world doing your own thing, play the game however you want to play it. If you want to use Lightmatica, who am I to say that you shouldn't use it? You know, if you are in a single-player world, play Minecraft any way you want to play it. What would happen if you got bored of Minecraft? Riz, I have been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. I have played on a laptop, on an iPad, on a phone, on PC, on PS3, on Xbox, on PlayStation 4 and 5, on my old PC, on my new PC, on Realms, multiplayer, Skyblock, all of that stuff. Generations of Minecraft have been played. I have never once been bored of it. I get bored of like projects in the game, but I never get bored of like Minecraft itself. Also, welcome in everybody from Towel. Welcome in. I got him already. Welcome in from everyone from Towel's stream. How is Towel's crew doing today? How are the perchancers doing? Hi. That's one person doing that, by the way. That's one person with like a bunch of accounts who come. We have them on TikTok too. We have those people on TikTok too. Like they come in and say something unhinged, and you ban them, and they just keep coming back on alt accounts. Riz, we all do. Nobody can join ClockCraft without full approval from everybody on the server. So it's a recurring process, more or less. We have a whole Discord channel dedicated to what we call suggested members, and we post people in there constantly. We've got about 20 to 30 people we're watching and considering for Season 2. Yes, the world download will be for free. I will never make you guys pay for a world download. The only situation that this world would cost money, and this is the only one, is if we were able to release it on Bedrock Marketplace and Microsoft made us charge something for that. But then we would do like the bare minimum, like $1.99 or like 99 cents. That is the only scenario where we would charge you guys for this. Because if we could upload it to Bedrock, like the Bedrock Marketplace, then see another one right there. If we were to upload this to, you want to add that word to banned words page? If we were to add this to Marketplace, we might have to charge for it. Yes, Plato did a singular Minecraft, did a singular ClockCraft stream. He joined, did a stream with us, and then said he didn't have time to commit to the world, end up leaving. But yeah, we will release a world download for this world. We're trying to make it available on as many platforms as we can. I know how to do a world download for PC, but I don't know how to get one set up for like Xbox and PlayStation and all that. And again, it will be free. The only way the world download would not be free is if we somehow make it available to be downloaded on the Bedrock store, like the Marketplace store, and Bedrock makes us charge something for it. That's the only time we would ever charge you guys for this. But is that something you guys would, like, understand? Like, does that make sense? Like, if I can release it for free, we'll release it for free. But if we can get it onto the Marketplace store, is that a fair compromise? Yeah? Okay. Totally understand? All right. Appreciate y'all. We'll let you guys have more. Well, obviously, we'll keep all of our viewers, all of our, all of our community in check when it comes around. What's more enjoyable, Bedrock or Java? So I don't get into the whole debate. I prefer Bedrock. It's the version I'm playing right now. However, I have about 700 hours probably in Java. I used to play on a server with some of my friends, and they only played Java. I've played both versions. I love both versions. I prefer Bedrock. At the end of the day, Minecraft is Minecraft. I'd rather celebrate that we all love this game than pick apart its differences. So, what's more enjoyable? It gets up to the user. I enjoy Bedrock more because it's the version I played longer. It's the version I'm more comfortable on. However, at the end of the day, Minecraft is Minecraft. I'd rather celebrate that, we all love this one game than pick apart its differences. Season 2 going to be Java. We have not had that conversation, Zach. As of right now, Season 2 is still going to be Bedrock. Miliana, thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. Llama, thank you for the heart me. Jazzy, thank you for the heart me. Chloe, thank you for the heart me in the Community Fest. See, another one. This guy's a really unhappy person. How many accounts do you have? Bill's looking good so far. Thank you. Came in with a new world. Twisted, thank you for the follow. It's a very angry elf. No, that's not a bot, Kelsey. That's a person with no life who got very mad their original account got banned. That's just somebody with nothing to do. Nothing better to do than keep setting up Gmail accounts. Chloe, thank you for the awesome, and Happy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. But you know what's great? I have mods and viewers who will just get them right out of here. I gotta stress about it all. It might be the same person. Ooh, I'm getting a spam risk call. I definitely should pick that up. I've learned that if you're gonna call me, and you don't leave a message, you're a spam. I don't know if that's the right approach to take it, but if you call me and you don't say nothing, I just consider you a spam account. Might be that viewer. Might be. We'll see, I guess. Need more snow. Answer the call and speak like a villager. See, Zimpy, I read something somewhere that if you pick up a spam call, they will, even if you like give them shit, they will keep calling you because they know it's an active number. It's better to say nothing. Oh, they did leave me a voicemail actually. Oh. Yep. I'm glad I didn't pick up. It's a scammer. Hello, insert name here. I'll read it to you. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's not that person. I'm calling on behalf of blank to conduct a survey of your household. We're trying to find U.S. residents, and if you have any important questions, it's a scam account. I was right not to pick it up. Again, if you get a call and you're pretty sure it's a scammer, and you're like, oh, I'm going to mess with the scammer, don't even pick up. Because if you pick up, even if you give that account a whole bunch of shit, like you terrorize them, you talk in a villager voice, you know, you do all this stuff, they now know your number is an active number. They will keep calling you. Even to mess with you, they know your number is an active number. So it's better to just not pick up scammer calls. Just go, like, right there, I just block, you know, I'll block that account after the stream and never think about them again. Here's my recommendation. If you think you're getting a scam call, and you're like, oh, I'm going to call and mess with this person, it's better for you to just not even interact with them. Alright, so then like an agent saying, yes, boss, you're going to ask. See, even then, you'd think, oh, they're going to be scared of that. Just don't pick them up. Dude, actually, let me phrase this. You do whatever the hell you want to do. If you want to pick them up, pick them up. But my recommendation to you is don't. How do you remember each detail you planned out in your creative world? So, boom, bang. I didn't plan out much of this in creative. I'll be real honest with you. I will show you guys right now. There is not much of this planned out in creative. Like, if I go here and I go to labs. Miller, I stream about 10 to 12 hours a week of actually playing Minecraft. About 10 to 12 hours a week. This is all the planning I did for these builds that we're going to be doing. This was it. I said, yep, I like this build palette. We're going to do wool in the background. This looks good. The entire mega base, this was all the planning that went into it. Yep, this gas farm will work, or this guardian farm will work. Yep, this pillar design looks great. Built the entire farm off that build, or this build, and then this. It's all that went into it. Everything else has been entirely free-handed. It's going great, Cloud. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. That's for you to ascertain. You can't assume something's a scam because of someone's voice. You need to pick up on other context clues. Let the world catch up real quick. And there we go. But yeah. Awesome, Pride. That's a great thing to do. An automatic fireworks factory, especially if you're on a multiplayer realm, which sounds like you are, is incredibly clutch to have. I automate everything. So, like, everything here I'm building with, I have automated farms for. I guess not the deep slate, but I have a towel for the deep slate. I just buy deep slate from towel. But all of the snow, moss, the glass, the prismarine, hell, the redstone, the leaves, all of it, in some way, shape, or form, is completely automated. That way, when I do have time to go live, I just have my resources ready to go. I have a towel. Well, towel has 23 shulker boxes of deep slate ready for me if I need it. It's my role to go play. Nice. Towel's got 23 shulker boxes worth of deep slate ready to go for when I need it, which I probably will because we got to do all the roads and such at some point. You know, I think that's where it'll come in. I mean, it is Towel we're talking about. Towel built her vacation home out of deep slate, what was it? Deep slate, skulk, and diamond. I think Towel's got a little bit. How tall is this going to be? So the mega base goes to build limit. This is as tall as these outer buildings are going. So these ones are 5 floors. These middle ones, that one on the end and that one, those are going to be 10 floors. And this one's going to be 15 floors. And amethyst, you're right. And amethyst. It's hard to see, but you can kind of see where... Actually, that's a perfect angle. Can you guys see that? When we mapped it on Thursday, it's like these are the outer ones, the middle ones, and then the core ones. So you can see how it kind of stages up to the core of the base. Are you going to decorate the interiors? In one of them, Zach. So all but one of them are going to have no interior. We're just going to use the void effect. Charles, thank you for the follow. We're just going to void effect it with wool. Yes, they updated beacons page. You can see them. As long as you're within render distance, you can see beacons now. We are going to do a full interior on one. That's going to be my skyscraper that I'm going to live in. My, like, house, I guess. The rest are just going to be void effect interiors. Just glass with wool behind them, so it looks like it's just an empty building with no void effect. It's hard to describe. So, I don't want to go back into the creative world to show you guys, but more or less what you do, Zach, is like one block behind this wall. Like, this is going to be glass right here. This is going to be a window. Then we're going to take a step back, and that's going to be black wool. And then we're going to have light right here and right here. So when you're looking at it at a distance, looking into it, it looks like it's just a building with no lights on. So it kind of looks like there's an interior without there being an interior. It's kind of hard to picture, but it's a trust the process kind of vibe. Man meat. Another one. Man, these guys are going for it. This dude has just no life today. Can't say dick, can't say bitch, so comes in and says man meat. Well, at this point, I'm impressive. At this point, like, to have that much hate in your heart for a random Minecraft streamer on TikTok, I mean, go for it, I guess. Elsa, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You spelled it wrong, too? I know. To have that much hate in your heart for a random Minecraft streamer, I mean, there's got to be better things to do, right? Oh, wait. This is the top floor. This one just gets snowed. Yeah. Kind of wish I had that kind of free time just to create a ton of accounts. I know, right? Why do you get banned? So, this guy has been a viewer of mine for a little while. Never, like, interacted, would come in and kind of say some edgy stuff. Came in today and dropped a totally inappropriate joke. So, Paige banned him. And now, fuck him. Like, if you've been one of my viewers for long enough, like, this person's been here for a few months, you come in and drop a really offensive joke, you're gonna get banned, right? Like, come on now. There's a point of... He keeps creating new accounts, Zach. Oh, no, we don't need to talk about it. You know? It is what it is. Talking about his main account, I've already forgotten what it was. I just recognized the name and the profile picture on his main account. Like, I couldn't tell you what the name is, but when he commented, I recognized the name and profile picture, if that makes sense. Like, that's kind of how, like, my brain works with some of my viewers who aren't around as much. Is, like, I'll see your profile and your username and it'll, like, trigger something, and I'm like, oh, I know this person. But, like, if you ask me point blank about some of my less infrequent viewers, like, maybe. Next subject. What was the most tedious part of the base? Reese, the outer wall. The outer wall of the outer wall sucked. That was about 165,000 blocks, and it's straight pale white. Yes, Zach. It's straight pale white. It just felt... It wasn't even, like, the longest thing we've had to work on the base. It just took forever to do. I had ribs and ham today. I had hung out with family this morning, and we did, like, a whole big, like, ham, barbecue, ribs, Caesar salad. I ate my weight this morning. But yeah, this outer wall of the outer wall, it just... I don't know what it was about it, but man, did it drain me. It It absolutely killed me building that. It felt like it just droned on and on and on. Tim, it'll be in December of this year. How long do you think it'll be the whole thing? I know you asked. You're good, Harley. You never need to apologize for asking questions. As long as your questions are appropriate, I have no problem answering the same question over and over and over again, because that's just how streaming on TikTok works. I am planning to have this done by August. That's kind of the goal, July, August. But in reality, I have until December to finish it. Because it's imposing, Reese. The outer wall... I'm not going to do the golf course on this world, Christian. I have made that decision as much as I really want to. I'm not going to do the golf course on this world. That'll be for Season 2. Because Season 2, I'm going to be building in the end a lot. And we're going to do like the whole end base thing. I'm not going to be building a mega base again. As much fun as this has been to build this base, it's is all I've really been doing since we started it, right? And again, not complaining. Love this project. Love how it's going. I'm committed to finishing it. But reality-wise, this is the only thing I've really been doing in a while. Yep, next season of ClockCraft, I'm living in the end. As much as I can. Okay, yes it is. Next season, I am planning my base, my survival base, is going to be almost entirely in the end dimension. This season, we'll finish out big base in the overworld, but next season, my farms, storage, I want as much of it as I possibly can do, all in the end. Top 5 sports. Number 1's football. Number 1's baseball. Number 3's probably powerlifting, if you'll count it. Number 4 is probably Frisbee, Ultimate Frisbee. Number 5... maybe basketball. Like, pickup basketball is a lot of fun. I would definitely say count it. Fair enough. Those are probably my top 5 sports. Like I said, we've talked about it on stream before, but I played football from 2nd grade all the way through college. Absolutely loved it. Like, my life would not be what it would be if I never played football. Some of my best friends, who I still talk to all the time, are, people I met through playing football for so many years. But the sport I miss playing the most is baseball. Number 3 is powerlifting. I powerlifted for years after college. It was a lot of fun. Cool adrenaline, really cool people, really great community. Don't really do it much anymore because my body can't really keep up after what I put it through. And then 4 Ultimate Frisbee. Funny enough, if you guys get a chance, it may seem weird, but my senior year of high school, I was already recruited to play football in college. So I didn't want to do baseball. I wanted to get myself in wicked good shape. So I'm like, fuck it. We got an Ultimate club. That's a lot of running. I did Ultimate my spring of senior year to get ready for college ball. And it was so much fun. Like, if you have an opportunity to play Ultimate Frisbee, like, even if you're like, oh, it's just Frisbee, I don't want to play Frisbee, it's actually so much fun. As a Canadian, my favorite is watch hockey, but I love volleyball or basketball. I like, volleyball's fun, but it wasn't everything. CJ, thank you for the community fest. I'm sorry I missed it. Also, Ethan, you were 100% right. Morgan, if you're here, Morgan with the puppy profile picture, because there's like 4 Morgans in my list. Would you like to call the next live goal? Harley, thank you for the follow. Why'd you choose set time to finish? Elsa, because it'll be 1 year. So I started building this base end of July, early August of last year. I think it's really cool to say, hey, I spent 1 year building a mega base. Hi, Igris. Harley, thank you for the heart me. Exotics, thank you for our heart me. Ever tried rugby? I did. We had something like an intramural rugby team in college, and we used to have some beers and play that every once in a while, but we weren't really allowed to get too into it because, again, played football in college. They were very, very strict sometimes on not getting yourself hurt in the off season. Like, we had some guys who played baseball and who were like dual sport athletes in college, and one of them played baseball, and our coach gave him such a hard time about it. Ice cream cones got you. So, yeah. Ice cream cones. Oh, live studio froze. Am I surprised? Not really. There it goes. Is Vibrant Visuals giving you like so much lag, Nintendo? I stopped using Vibrant Visuals because it was causing so much lag. Wow, I haven't reset this in a while. We were a few subs over. What are we at? 127. So hi Ness, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Even thank you for the ice cream cones. Brooke, thank you for the ice cream cones. It's okay. TikTok didn't want your comments to go through. Sorry. TikTok's, well, we are filtering a lot of people today. Ethan, thank you for the ice cream cones. Paige, thank you for the ice cream cones. Ness, thank you for the popular. Victor, that's the first time I've seen a bot pin my mod. That's bullshit. That's bold as hell. I love it. You ever feel like giving up building because you get so much when it encourages you not to? Harley, this build is so big that when I need a break from it, I just go build another part of it. Like, I was definitely burning out on the biomes. Like, these were a lot of fun to do, but terraforming over and over and over again was burning me out. So I said, okay, we're going to work on the city for a little while. Not gonna lie, I'm building this city. It's gonna be pretty easy. Don't want to jinx myself, but it's gonna be pretty easy putting this city together. But I'm probably gonna need to take a break from it eventually and go work on something else. The bot adding my mod with a spam message is so on par for a TikTok bot. TikTok bot. Hockey, not a big hockey guy. I'm sorry. Like, you guys asked what my top 5 were. I would not put hockey in top 5. Ambitions, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Can't even putting deep slate where you're supposed to be putting snow. Nope. Deep slate goes all the way up. The only place deep slate doesn't go, Paige, is the top. So the whole up goes with deep slate, but the top doesn't get deep slated. That's the difference. I feel like a Canadian, it's bred into us to love hockey. That's fair. As an American, it's pretty much bred to play football. Top 5 favorite sports to watch? In person or like on TV? In person or on TV? Are buildings each side identical? Yes, they're just mirrored. So like if you look at the bottom frame, you can see like that's the same shape as that. Like these ones are the same shape, they're just mirrored to each other. Mike, thank you for the heart me and the popular. 1, 2, 3, 4. In person, my favorite sport probably to watch. I can only think of this because probably baseball. Like I used to like going to the baseball games in college. That was fun. When I became a NARP, I went back and watched our football games. Those are kind of fun, but I think after 4 years of playing and never getting to really experience tailgating, I spent more time tailgating the football games than watching the football games. But I really liked watching some of the guys I played with, so I'll put football at 2. 3 has gotta be hockey. Like, we used to go to the hockey games in college. That was always fun. 4 to watch. These, thank you for the follow. 4 to watch. I don't know. Basketball was never really my speed to watch. I hate watching golf. Golf's so boring to watch. I don't know if I can name powerlifting. Does that count? Like whenever it wasn't my turn, I'd like watch somebody else do a heavy lift. That was fun. I don't know if that counts as a spectator sport. Like seeing my buddy hit some crazy fucking weight. That was fun to watch. I don't know. I don't know if I can name another sport I enjoy watching. What is a NARP? Non-athletic regular person. Non-athletic regular person. Like, I don't know what that is, Paige. Ever been to an NFL game? I have not. I have never been to an NFL game. You'll send it to court? Okay. Yeah. Have you ever watched European football? You mean soccer? Yeah. My buddy's girlfriend in college and now wife, shout out them, we used to go to her soccer games, and that was a lot of fun. Never really watched men's soccer because usually they played like right after us. Like we'd have like a football game during the day, and like then they'd play right after us. So I never really got to watch the men play, but we used to go to the girls' games all the time to support her. Yeah, she's a good friend of mine too. We used to go to her games to support her. Where'd you get the hat? Amazon. Maddie, thank you for the heart me. 10, thank you for the roses. How long have you been a part of ClockCraft? Since day one, Sevens. One of our original 4. Hi, Miss Maddie. How are you? Welcome in. Nope, Amazon hat. Favorite country visited? I don't know. It's kind of hard. Easty, thank you for the follow. I'm doing really good, Maddie. Favorite country visited? I don't know. That's a hard one. Like I'm from New England, so I've been to Canada a lot. I've had good memories in Canada and bad memories in Canada. Been to Mexico and been to Jamaica. I go Jamaica. I mean, I've got one memory of visiting there, and it's pretty great. So like, you know, can't complain. What's good? Hi, A10. Welcome in. Favorite type of vacation? Week-long, all-inclusive, including airfare. I don't want to pay for shit once I'm there. I don't mind forking over money at the start, but once I'm there, I'm not nickel and diming my vacation. If I'm traveling, it's all-inclusive. I don't care if it's a big check right at the beginning, but I don't want to be, you know, at my vacation, nickel and diming as I'm going. You loved Italy? I've never been to Europe. I hopefully will get over there one day. I highly recommend any of you, if you're like planning to do a vacation and you can find an all-inclusive option, it may be a bit more, but it's worth it. Especially like if you get the drink and food package, it's the best. How do you have that small of a storage system being this landward? Bryce, it's 280 modules or 2.6 to 2.8 million items. I do not, user. Also, if you're playing the Guessing Where I Live game, you're going to get banned. What does it take to become a part of ClockCraft? We're not accepting any new members for the remainder of 2025. Bare minimum to join for like 2026 is you need to have 5,000 followers on TikTok. You need to be 18 years old. You need to stream and upload Minecraft content weekly to TikTok, and you would need to be unanimously invited in by all of our current members. User, I have not, because I wouldn't. Second, again, don't play that game. Can we get a quick tour? Theo, pin video, top of my TikTok profile will give you an in-depth tour of the base. The only thing not included in that tour are the recent biomes we built and then the city we're working on right now. However, I did promise my community, my chat, that I would do a updated base tour video this week. Theo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Maddie, we got all new emotes. Got a whole bunch. You left Deep Slate at the top? I did. You are right. Peppa, I'm going. Okay, I'm only human. I'm fixing it, Peppa. I'm fixing. See? We're good. We're good. I fixed it. I fixed it. I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. How's it going? Dawson. It's going great. I'm sorry, Maddie. We have now ice cream versus cookies. I needed to make room for the new emotes. How many different blocks and items does it include? It's 280 individual sorted items. But if I filled all of it, it's 2.6 to 2.8 million items. It's not the same. Do you guys not like the new emotes? Do you not like the new emotes? I'm sorry. Of all of the ones that had to go, I took out cookies and ice cream. Because those emotes are AI generated, and I've actually built the rest of my emotes. So I wanted emotes that I made. If you looked at the old cookies and ice cream emotes, those were AI generated. I wanted to use, like, emotes that I actually made. Is that fair? Have I watched Eurovision? I have not. I don't know what that is. Base is insane? Thank you, Theo. We are eating through snow, but I don't know why I'm surprised. Best ice cream flavor is vanilla Moose Tracks. How'd you make them? YouTube thumbnail editor. I have an app on my phone. It's a very, very simple to use app, and technically all of my emotes are not YouTube, they're Instagram stories. So I edit them as an Instagram story, and it turns them into an emote. Nope. Vanilla Moose Tracks is vanilla ice cream with, like, chocolate throughout it. So it's technically still, vanilla Moose Tracks. Chocolate Moose Tracks has chocolate ice cream and chocolate in it. That's the difference. What server to use? We are hosted through Realms, Sevens. Right now, but we're probably going to have to migrate to a full server hosting. We were planning to do it next season, but this season we're getting to the point where the world is so large that it's starting to cause a lot of issues. Can we have the fight again? Cookies are better. No, we're not having ice cream and cookies fight again. We don't need to do that today. We don't need to do that today. Oh, we hit that. I didn't even realize we did this already. If I missed anybody who sent in ice cream cones, thank you for all the ice cream cones. Rhea, did you... No, Rhea, would you like to pick the next live goal? Have you called one yet? Sevens, make a full world download update every single week, and then the realm does its own thing every update, or backs up every 5 to 10 minutes. Rhea, roses, got you. No, I haven't. We can do roses. Got you. Set up new goal. Edit. Roses. Save. There we go. Is this more spirit? This is more spirit. Banger. I will YouTube that for steps. So, Sevens, all you gotta do to download the realm is, if you're the owner of the realm, go to realm settings, and then there's an option for downloading the world. Mason, thank you for the roses. Paige, thank you for the roses. Rhea, thank you for the roses. Kale, thank you for the roses. Brooke, thank you for the roses. It's pretty easy to back up your worlds. Just, you go, if you're the owner of the realm, you just go to realm settings and download world. And I do that once a week, and then the realm itself backs up every 5 to 10 minutes. Did I do that right? I did. Rhea, thank you for the roses. Ooh. Cannot place blocks. Eben, thank you for the roses. It's normal world for... Can you rephrase what you just asked, Sevens? I think I'm understanding what you asked, but I don't know. I think I'm understanding what you just asked, but I don't know. Carrie Chu, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? How did your stream go earlier? I hope you had a good stream. The pink biome you're doing is incredible. One of my video settings, A10, I'm running fancy graphics at 60 FPS lock at 1080 with 50 render. I'm not using vibrant visuals currently. Hi, Wild. I'm good. How are you? Stream is fun? Good. For those of you who don't know, Karichi right there, she's another streamer here on TikTok. If you're looking for more Minecraft content, if you like the color pink and purple, I should actually put that in there too. If you like the color pink and purple and you like Minecraft, you should definitely check out Karichu. She is awesome. She does a great job streaming, and she just converted an entire Minecraft biome to pink, and she's working on an entire blue Minecraft biome. And when I say biome, you might think, oh, she just did like a 100 by 100 chunk. No, she did like a whole ass part of her world is now pink, and the next one's gonna be blue. But yeah, if you're looking for more Minecraft content here on TikTok, you should definitely check out Karichu. You play on keyboard? Yes, I do. A10, most recent video for my settings for Vibrant Visuals. I really like the way it looks. However, they just run so poorly that I'm not using them. Of course, Karichu. The Minecraft TikTok community needs to stick together. We don't have a way to rate each other or recommend each other. So, shouting out in stream, I think, is important to do. And you definitely deserve it. So, what are the buildings going to look like? It's hard to imagine them now, Sep, because I'm only putting the frames of them up first. But they're going to have the void effect on the inside to make it look like there's an interior without there being an interior. And then one of them is going to be fully detailed, but that's going to be like my room, I guess. So all of them will have, all but one will just have no interior, but void effect interior to make them look like there's a inside, but only one of them will truly have a full built-in inside. Will the new graphics work now that the gas are moved out? I don't know. I'm not even going to bother dealing with it. Just because it's not worth it. This works fine. This is smooth. I'm getting my frame rate. Until they release a patch saying, hey, we're sorry Vibrant Visuals is running at half FPS, I'm doing this. That's sick. I saw something FYP and it looked so good. Awesome. It already looks amazing. It looks great. I'm really, really happy how the bass is coming out. It's just, we're still picking away at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh, place blocks. There we go. This song is cute. I'm completely numb to this music. I just kind of am so focused on getting our frames up that I have not listened to this. Favorite TikTok streamers outside of ClockCraft? Ooh. Carrie Chu's got to be up there. She was just in here. I don't know if she's still in here or not. She's up there. I like hopping into her streams every once in a while. Obviously, Play-Doh. I like watching Play-Doh. We've got Adult Steve. Then Squishy. I got to shout out Squishy. Wolf Gaming. I don't know if you guys know Wolf Gaming. I just did a Warzone stream with him a little while ago. He's a buddy of mine from way, way back on TikTok. I pop into his streams now and then. Kirichu is still in here. Perfect. Do I like Vibrant Visuals? Yes. I would say, yeah. Kirichu, Adult Steve, Play-Doh. I got to catch Doom's stream the other day for the first time. I don't know if Doom's in here or not, but I got to catch a Doom stream for the first time. He was doing a great job. Do I like Vibrant Visuals? I really like how it looks. I won't lie, Vibrant Visuals looks beautiful. It feels great to play, like the ability in the world. However, it runs so poorly that I can't stand using it. Rachel, thank you for the roses. Crash, thank you for the popular. Yodi, thank you for the popular. Yodi, funny enough, I bet you most of my viewers have no idea why I call you Yodi. Like, your name has been Crash for so long now, but it's always going to be Yodi to me. I bet there is a lot of my viewers have no idea when I'm referring to you as Yodi. How about you, Jazzy? Outside of ClockCraft, who are you watching? Jazzy, wait, Jazzy, you streamed, I think. I don't think I've caught one of your streams yet. Miko, thank you for the follow. Or Mikolo, thank you for the follow. Jazzy, do you stream? There's been a Jazzy that I think I've seen on my FYP playing. Is that you? Am I putting the world together? Am I putting 2 and 2 together here? Maybe? I get to see I get to pop in and see Meg stream today. Did you select white or snow? Yeah, I did, James. It just removes the little bit of a blue. I do a little in summer, so limited time. Alright. If you pop up on my... Or, I'd say if. When you pop up on my FYP again, I will definitely stop it. I'd love to see your stream. Rachel, thank you for the roses. It's really... I think that's kind of a cool thing on TikTok is I'll be doom scrolling, because I doom scroll. Doom screw. I doom scroll a lot on TikTok. And I will come across the Minecraft account, and I'll, like, kind of lurk for a little while and watch. And then, like, months later, I'll, like, realize, like, shit, this is somebody in the ClockCraft community. And I had, like, the name didn't click. Oh, Bryce, got it. Got it. That makes more sense. Want to start streaming Bedrock Pocket Edition, but not so easy eye-catching? I don't know. Mac hasn't streamed in a really long time. Mac, when she's in here, she started out as a Pocket Edition streamer. She used to do pretty well. There's definitely Pocket Edition Minecraft streamers on TikTok. Byron, I needed something. I needed a resource, a main building material that not only looked good, was incredibly easy to farm in bulk. So my snow farm does a stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds, meaning I can leave it running overnight or while I'm at work and at the gym, and by the time I... Is this 5? Oh, this is 4. By the time I'm ready to stream again, I've got all my resources ready to go. What's your guys' beef with the dude who has the ClockCraft profile picture? He, you know, no beef there. He just kind of, he copied our logo, to the, bit. So we're like, hey, that's not cool, and, you know, he kind of just blew us off, and so we just, you know, it's not worth our time. We just blocked him and moved on. Your snow storage must be huge. It is. It's all in shulker boxes. Rachel, thank you for the roses. Hi, Shea Bear. Welcome in. Hi, Doom. Welcome in. Stream's been good. We've had one person coming in and trolling and being annoying. But other than that, we're having a great stream. Picking away at the builds, bit by bit, block by block. I was telling people that I got to catch one of your streams earlier in the week, Doom. It's been a minute. What are you building today? Clips. We are currently starting the structure of the mega base, or the city in the clouds. That's what we decided the name on it. You know where you can find a shulker loader tutorial? Sep, are you on Bedrock or Java? I haven't sent roses for like 5 minutes. I am locked in. The basic unlock. Thank you, Frost. Bedrock, Sep. I have a tutorial on my page if you scroll back a little ways. Of course, Doom. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Doom, right there, Paige, you mind pinning him for me, is another streamer here on TikTok, is digging the biggest hole I've ever seen. Refuses to do it with TNT. He's just straight up digging a hole. By hand. It's crazy, but yeah, if you're looking for more Minecraft content here on TikTok, you should definitely check out Doom. Hey, King, I've been watching lives for a while, and I'm trying to do a one-to-one record with your base and working it for months, and I always have your lives on in the background. That's cool, Flexi. Jazzy, thank you for the hanging lights. Thank you, Jazzy. Hi, Wyatt. How'd the build on Friday night go? It went well, Bubbles. It was kind of nice just being in an untouched part of the world, goofing off. How does your snow farm work? It uses 8 snow golems to infinitely produce snowballs that then feed 12 or 16 auto crafters that craft all of these snowballs instantly into snow blocks, at which point it feeds all of those snow blocks directly into shulker box loaders. How close to completion am I? We're like 85% done, 90% done. Diesel, thank you for the roses. Doom, thank you for the finger hearts. We're like, yeah, about 80-85% done. It really only comes down to finishing off the city and the biomes, and then a little bit of detail work. See ya, brother. Can't spell fast enough. Do you mind the snow, or is there a way of using water pushing? Oh, James, on Bedrock Edition, wow, Kinger, words. On Bedrock, you can make it where pistons will actually break the snow layers for you and generate snowballs. Who made my logo or profile picture? I made, so, actually, Jazzy, I think, funny enough, I know why you're asking, because you just did towels. This is like the 4th or 5th edition of my logo. I've posted clips forever, right? Like, I think, you know, everybody at some point or another has posted gaming clips, right? So I've gone through like logo after logo after logo, and it's been like different apps and plugins and stuff my friends have sent me. So it's started, and I don't even, this edition's me, and it's made by Logo Editor or something. I did is I mashed like the different blues and circles together. So I did, but this is like the many editions of the logo later. Pharaoh, welcome in, Kai. Thank you for the heart me. It's many editions of the logo later. Also, the one you made for Towel came out great, by the way. I'm sure you saw it, because Towel sent it to us and asked questions. Clip's been working on this build since July of last year. I stream a couple nights a week here on TikTok and occasionally over on Twitch, and then pick away at the build bit by bit. Who's my favorite Minecrafter of all time? I will give you 2 answers. Sevens, I will give you 2 answers. One, the first is Mumbo Jumbo. I started watching Mumbo end of season 5 of Hermitcraft, so I would have to say Mumbo Jumbo is that was a mistake on my part, is probably my favorite Minecraft YouTuber of all time. However, I would have to say that Achievement Hunter, OG Achievement Hunter, like the Let's Play crew, back when they used to do their Let's Play Minecraft series, they were the GOATs, in my opinion. They did like Minecraft minigames, so I don't know if you would count them as like Minecraft YouTubers, but the original Achievement Hunter Let's Play crew, when they used to do Let's Play Minecraft Fridays, those were my OG, got me into Minecraft players. New base project? Yeah, Shaw, we are on the City in the Sky part of the build. But dedicated, definitely a Minecraft YouTuber is Mumbo Jumbo. But who got me into Minecraft, who what I considered my day ones, would probably be Achievement Hunter Let's Plays. Zotic, the sorter that I use is designed by Silent Whisperer. You can go to his YouTube and look for comments, look for his videos on it. The only redstone that I use in this world that isn't mine is his, and it's for the sorting system. I've used it for years now. It's incredibly reliable, and I couldn't design one better. So, Silent Whisperer on YouTube for the sorting system. Didn't we decide City in the Clouds? Yes, City in the Clouds, Elsa. My bad. I'll break it into me eventually. City in the Clouds is the final name of this. Alright, I didn't miss any blocks in the air? No, sweet. It's City in the Clouds. City in the Clouds one. Also, Bryce, were you thinking this was my storage area? Not to put you on blast here. I don't even know if you're still in here. Were you thinking, like, this was my storage area? We're actually above it. Oh, clips. No, storage's system is done. So, this is what I call a staging. So, like, these are all the blocks we're using in the city. So, I set up little staging grounds just to quickly grab resources. Instead of having to, like, go through my storage system and grab stuff out of the various chests, I just get a little area where, like, just quick grabbing stuff. That's what this is. So I have a full 260 modules, 2.6, 2.8 million items down there if I need it. But this is like my just quick grab and go spot while I'm building. Where's the water? On the floor. Hi, Nina. Welcome in. Ooh, Elytras are starting to get there. Might need to go heal the Elytras at some point. I got a little bit left of this. Hold on. There it goes over there now. Big ass jug of water. Is New England experiencing a heat wave? It's about 95 degrees today. It's going to be 108 tomorrow. As long as the air in my office works, I'll be at the office tomorrow. The second the AC in my office goes out tomorrow, I will tell my boss that I am working from home, and I will come lay underneath my AC here. Yeah, right now, Spruce, thank you for the follow. It is, hold on. Right now, it's a nice calm 84 here. Nice calm, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow, oh, my bad. It's only calling for 98 degrees tomorrow. They came down a little bit. 98 degrees feels like 100 with the humidity. Ollie, thank you for the follow. So, yeah, it's going to be cozy tomorrow. Joe, you know what I was going to do. Joe, thank you for the galaxy and the heart me. I'm glad you sent your heart me in first so you get the points. Thank you, Joe. Can we get some W's in chat for Joe with the galaxy? Ollie, thank you for that follow. Thank you, Joe. Welcome in. Joe, would you like to call the new gift goal? You kind of just bought that spot. Would you like to call our new gift goal, Joe? Oh, excuse me. That was the end of the NOS burp right there. Perfection. There we go. And zoom. 4 out of 10 burp. Getting better at stifling them. Joe, thank you for the Jollies community. Alright, got you. let's just land real quick without causing a ton of noise. What are you putting these building you're building now? 1 second. Clips, I'll answer you. Just let me do this because I want to hope Live Studio doesn't crash. Set up new goal. Edit. Jolly's community. What does that look like? Looks like that. Got it. That's a $400 or 400 coin gift. Joe, you want me to set a 400 coin gift? I'll do it. Here, I'll make you a deal. I'll set it. There you go. Set it low, because you guys don't need to be doing that. Normally, I usually set it to a winner. Thank you for the heartbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over. Welcome in, Miss Winner. 5 TikTok universes. There are people... Okay. Honest answer. As you guys are viewers, I don't know if I'm biased towards it. However, when you see somebody and you join their stream and their goal is like, gift goal, 10 galaxies. Does that not piss you off? Thank you, Ethan. Thank you for the Jollies community. And Paige, thank you for the summer solstice. It's currently 100 degrees in Arizona. The fact that it's only like 10 degrees warmer in Arizona than it is up here in New England is crazy. Joe got them both taken care of. Joe, thank you for the Jollies community. Finish those right off, huh? It blows my mind. I get it. Yes, I would rather be like 20k roses, everyone contribute. Even like, I set them at 200 at a time. 200 is usually what I do. Like, but because Joe came in and called it, I set it high for Joe, but normally I'm like, 200 is a good target, because that gives like, you know, multiple people can participate in that. But then I'll see like these other people, and it's like 20 to 30,000. Like, come on now. Sorry, I'm complaining. Rocky's Punch. What? Rock. Joe, I'm gonna have to cut you off. Can we get some W's in chat for Joe? Thank you, Joe. W's in chat for Joe. Don't need to be doing all that. W's in chat for Joe. Thank you, Joe. Go ahead, Lucky. I'm gonna have to cut you off, Joe. You have to get cut off. Remember what we talked about during the subathon? Remember what we talked about during the subathon, Joe? Where I was gonna lovingly ban you for a stream and then unban you after the stream so you don't even doing all this gifting? More W's in chat. I haven't even seen the alien buddy yet. That's a new one. Joe, you're cut off. You're cut off for donating the rest of the stream. We're not doing this today. We're not doing this on a Sunday. Lucky, thank you for the follow. Joe, thank you for the 3 TikToks. And Ethan with the Galaxy Globe. Whatever you sent broke my stream. It's not. It's frozen. No, it's not. You're not doing this. W's in chat for Ethan. You both are cut off. Zach, thank you for the heart me. Gift war. No. No. Battle it out in somewhere else. You do not need to be doing all that in here. I love it, and I appreciate you guys, and you guys are the best, but you do not need to be doing gift wars in my stream. Save your monies. How can I stay motivated to do builds? I've got a world 311 days, built 40 by 50 castle house. So, what I will recommend you do in general is if you're getting bored, set yourself a stretch goal. Say, I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the heart me. Set yourself a stretch goal. Say like, it's not building a castle, it's building a kingdom. It's not defeating the Ender Dragon, it's defeating every boss mob. Set yourself some sort of goal you can work towards. Paige, you're gonna get put on the list too. No sound detected. No shit, Live Studio. Thank you, Joe. Done. You're cut off. You're cut off. At least, if you're gonna do it, at least space it out between streams. W's in chat for Joe. And Paige. Paige gets some W's in chat for the Cooper baseball. You're cut off. Sammy, thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, Joe. Thank you all you guys. You guys do not need to be doing that. You do not need to be gifting that much. Save your money. Spend them on yourself. It is okay. I'm going to stream regardless. I appreciate each and every one of you. But you can save your monies. Finish the biomes. Kai, I needed a break from working on them. Doom, thank you for the roses. Had to chime in. Fair. No, we still gotta fucking A, you guys. Ryan, I do well for myself. I work full time, so streaming's just a hobby for me. But I have some crazy fucking viewers. Ethan, thank you for the summer glasses. Let's get W's in chat for Ethan. And then Joe, I'm serious, I'm gonna 24 ban you with love. All the love in the world, Joe. I'm gonna put you at a 24 and then I'll man you tomorrow, but you're cut off. And thank you, Joe, for the concert. W's in chat for Joe as well. You're done? You promise? Joe, I promise. I want you to say, I promise I'm done gifting. I want to see it in chat, Joe. I want to see the message. You promise? Okay. Thank you very much, Joe. That was extremely, extremely generous. You guys are being extremely generous today. Thank you, guys. Hi, Hexit. We are currently working on mapping out the cities. Lucky, thank you for the follow. So I'm building the framework for the city in the sky right now. Nope, I'm holding Joe at his promise. Joe promised in chat. That's good enough for me. Thank you to everybody. Megan, thank you for the awesomes. Rachel, thank you for the Let 'em Cooks. Thank you, guys. Yo, Kinger, have an idea for a minigame? Happy Gas Race? Oh, hell no. I don't know. Yeah, that's a great idea. The Happy Gas is so slow. No. Yeah, let's do a race with them. No. No. It's a 2-hour game night, and the entire event is one Happy Gas race. Just trying to help you buy a new mic. True, I do need to upgrade the mic. My mic sucks. It's definitely the next piece of hardware that's getting upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I'll do, Doom. That's a good one. Dro, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, oh no, the mic is definitely on the end. Oh, name the movie. Name it. Sorry, name the movie. This is from a movie. Major bonus points if you get it. Who can name the movie this is from? It's an animated movie. Sevens, thank you for the follow. Irish, thank you for the heart me. Can't hear it. Sorry. I'm talking over it. I can't. TikTok, do what I want you to do. I'll start it over. I will start it over so that you guys can guess. And I'll be quiet. Guess the song. Major bonus points if you get it. Bye, Joe. Thank you very much. You are the best. I'm sorry if I... Who can get the song? Who can get the song? Flappy, thank you for the follow. Parker, we're trying to guess the song. Meet the Robinsons. Paige got it. This is Little Wonders by Rob Thomas. Straight gas. Yes, Rift. Hi, Goalkeeper. It has been a minute. Alfie, no. I will never do a base tutorial. You have over, what are we at? Like almost 200 streams over the last year plus of me building the base for you to go reference. I just maxed the music out on TikTok. How loud is that? I don't want TikTok to flag me for copyright music again. No, it's not. Not loud. Got it. How big is the base now? 7 Minecraft maps wide. It takes 49 maps to get the whole thing. Hi, Zero. Parker, it's been a minute since then. Alright, we probably need more snow. Zero, thank you for the heart rate. Oop, that's empty. Right, we got more in here. Your eating was loud. Minecraft's always loud. Hi, Connor. Ooh, I have a Minecraft thing that I want your guys' opinion on. I think naming an item in a oh, hey, it's a guys, that's the bot we're talking about right there. Paige, you want to get him or you want me to get him? Nice. In case you guys didn't see that in time, that's what when we were talking earlier about the annoying ass $5,000 bots. That's one of the $5,000 bots right there. That's a scammer. My favorite music disc, I'm gonna go with a classic. It's probably gonna be Cat. Has the industrial area changed at all? Maybe a couple new farms, Parker, but nothing really. Oh, compliment bots are the best. The problem is the compliment bots turned around and then like became the incredibly racist bots, and then they had to go. Like when the I have sevens, it's pretty good, but Cat's just too OG. Like the compliment bots all turned into the extremely racist bots, and then they had to be a problem. No, you're missing an emoji on that, Doom. It's emoji compliment two, and then it's like smiley face, beautiful smiley face, winky face. Oh yeah, no, the compliment bots, everybody was like, oh wow, these are great. And then they just turned one day and they just would join every live, and it would be smiley face, racism, smiley face, winky face. No, the TikTok compliment bots just turned one day. It was wild. Ultron took over, yeah. That was a weird time in TikTok live streaming. Because it was like, you would have these just TikTok bots, and they would just come in and just do nothing but compliment. Like, you'd have a bot account come in and be like, stupendous, amazing, gorgeous. And then, like, 2 weeks later, they just came in and were just dropping hard R's in chat. And like, damn, okay, this is gonna go now. Ethan, thank you for the Cooper Flies Home. Just because Joe left doesn't mean you can't get put on the list, too. Can we get W's in chat for Ethan with the Cooper Flies Home? Hi, Nitro. Long time no see, brother. How you doing? That was just a weird time in TikTok live streaming with the compliment bots. W's in chat for Ethan. Oh, missed it. Hi, Saul. Oh, missed it again because I was reading chat. Been busy working on stuff, getting it back in it. Nice, Nitro. Glad to see you get back into it. I too am still in it. I didn't leave, but the craziness has come. I thought you were gonna be done April. No, the goal was to be done July, August, because that'll be 1 year of building it. The goal is to be done the mega base July, August, which it'll take about 2 weeks, I'm guessing, to do the city, because this should go pretty quick. We'll get all of these outer houses done tonight. What time is it? Oh, yeah, 7. We'll get all of these outer houses done tonight, at least the frames up. And then probably it'll take 1 or 2 streams to map those houses. Maybe another 2 streams to put all the glass and wool in. So yeah, about July, August. How's streaming going? Great stream, Byron. King, I beg that you watch this movie. It's so good. I think I have to at this point because of how many songs are in this playlist. Paige, have we seen Danny today? I know Stormy stopped in for a second. Have we seen Danny today? Yodi was here. Stormy stopped in for a second. We haven't seen Danny yet. Danny was live earlier. I missed Danny's entire stream. I swear you watched the Pirates of the Caribbean. You still haven't watched Pirates? You still haven't watched Pirates of the Caribbean? That's like a year ago. We went through that conversation on stream. That's like a solid year ago when we were touring like the old Minecraft built Pirates maps. Which I still need to download those so that we can run them in RTX. Does that count as pirating? Question for you guys. So, most of you guys probably weren't here when we did it, but about a year ago, a little less than a year ago, Realms was down for like a week straight, so we did not have access to this world. So, instead, we went and like toured like my old Legacy Edition worlds, and then we had access, because it was my old PS3 version of the game, we had access to all of the like Pirates of the Caribbean world, the Mass Effect world, the Halo world, stuff like that. Do you think it's pirating if I load up my old system, download the worlds to my Minecraft account, transfer them to my PC, and then we tour them with RTX on? Do you feel like that might step on some toes? I mean, we already have access to the worlds, and I'm not like claiming I built them. Does that... You think that'll get me in trouble? Probably not. I don't think so. But it's also... We're talking about Microsoft here, and... Vibrant visuals. I don't give a shit about doing it on TikTok. Coco, I almost banned you on Instinct, thinking that was a, phone number. But why are you posting Minecraft chords in here? Coco, you almost got smoked. Not at all in your world, and still Minecraft. Fair enough, Nitro. I might need to go do that. You inspired me to start a mega base in your server. Nice, Byron. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. You're good, Coco. Coco, if it had been anybody else, like, I recognized you, because you have, like, the unique Coco, like, in your names. Hi, KK. You have the unique way of spelling your name with, like, the symbols. Like, I recognize that was you, and I'm like, Coco wouldn't come in here and post somebody's phone number, but instinctually, I'm like, I saw a bunch of numbers, and I went, well, somebody posted a phone number in chat. Get him out of here. Alright, how many we got done so far? We've got half of them done. Getting there. Hi, Rain. Alright. We're not going through that much Deep Slate. I expected to go through way more Deep Slate doing this. It will probably eat through it more when we start building the roads and stuff. That's probably when the Deep Slate will start hurting. Or snow. I'm just gonna grab, like, a bunch of these. You're crying of laughter? You almost were crying from eating a ban. Could you add some Slipknot to your playlists if you don't have them already? So what this is, Forgot, I do appreciate your asking for music politely. A lot of people just come in and say, do it. So, I appreciate you at least asking. How I do music is I don't take song requests. I just will put on a playlist. Like, this is a playlist we started on Friday night. Was it Friday night we were rocking this? And now we're just kind of continuing in on it. When did you start the Mega Base? End of July, like the last week of July last year. I'm sure Tower or Mullet will have plenty of Deep Slate. Oh, Towel has 23 boxes of Deep Slate ready for me when I need it. I'm just going to buy it from her. Yes, Derek, down here is automatic. But what I do up here is I do something, I called it a staging ground, where I will have, like, whatever I'm working on in the current build just quickly together and sorted, ready to work on. Like, originally, like, snow's over there, Deep Slate's over here, glass is down there, moss is down here, but having it nice to have it, like, right here while I'm building is much, much easier. You play on Xbox. I play on PC, Emil, but it is Bedrock Edition. So it's the same version as if I was playing on Xbox. Oh, I have a question for you guys. I think I told some of you, some of my regulars might know. I just bought an old refurbished 360 to play some old 360 games I haven't played in a while. Would you guys want to see a true Xbox 360 Minecraft Let's Play game? Like, if I figured out how to get my to get my Xbox 360 working with TikTok Studio, would that be something you guys would be interested in? Doing, like, a 360 stream? Yes, definitely. Yes, yes, yes. Liv, yes. Sammy, yes. Rachel, yes. Jazzy, yes. Yes? Okay. Abby, yes. I will have to... I might have a... I don't know if I have a capture card that works. Because the new Elgatos do not work with the old consoles. I'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. It'll have to be a TV stream. Like, I can't do the 360 on this monitor. I would actually be playing on the big screen. And I have to... I'll look into it. I'm making no promises, but I will at least see if it's technologically possible for me to set that up. I'm sure it is. I'm sure I'm going to have the tech for it, but I'll have to figure it out. Gonna go play with the key. Yeah, probably. I wonder... Oh my gosh, who here... Okay. Who here 10 years ago... 10 years... Yes, Rift, I'm about 10 years ago. I'm American, yes. 10 years ago. Thank you, Olivia. Who here used to, like, do gaming clips? 10 years ago, like 2010 to 2015, who used to post clips on, like, Vine and stuff like that? Coco did. Let's see if there's anybody else in here. Nice, Sammy. Anybody else? Just you and me, Coco? Doom posted? Okay. Do you guys remember the old... I forgot. Dating myself here. Do you guys remember the old Hodgepodge? It literally was the name of the capture system. The old Hodgepodge capture systems. Do you guys remember those? The old Hodgepodge. That's what it was called. It was a Hodgepodge. It weighed as much as, like, a whole-ass console. And you used to have to use those to record gameplay. God, I bet you I still have mine. I never throw tech away. I bet you. How many days does this world have? 26,196. I bet you I still have that old Hodgepodge thing. I just remember it being the weight of my PS3. Like, these old capture cards. Riff, thank you for the follow. Flappy, I think I missed it, but thank you for the follow earlier. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but thank you, Flappy. No. I remember having that thing on my desk, and it weighed as much as my Gen 1 PS3. Do I have any UK members? We do not. We had Tan, who is Australian, but everybody else in the SMP is US-based. Something feels wrong. Blitzo's not here to yell at me. I gotta check first. Nope, it is 2. Okay. It was heavy as hell. It's under your bed. I bet you I still have that system somewhere. What are you building? Money. I am starting the frames of the City in the Clouds. So, I'm starting building up the framework of each of the buildings. Would you ever go to the UK? Of course. Love to go see Europe. Italy's high on my list. Ireland's high on my list. Germany's high on the list. I have a bunch of... I don't want to say a bunch. I have about 4 or 5 friends from Sweden who I went to college with. Haven't got to see them in a while. It'd be cool to go to Sweden and see them. Yeah, I'd make my way over there sometime. I don't really have any... Let me phrase this. All of my weekends are completely booked from now until after Christmas. I don't have a single weekend where I don't have a wedding or a reunion or a work trip or a personal trip for the remainder of the year. Which I'm not complaining about. It's going to be really cool. I get to do a lot of traveling in the second half of the year. But, like, if I wanted to, like, spontaneously do something right now, I can't. How many of us are playing right now? Just me. Ben, thank you for the follow. Do you like traveling? Yeah. I travel a lot for work. So I usually, once every couple of months, I'm gone for about a week. So I do a lot for work. I like traveling for vacation. The sad thing is like, you know, kind of when you get out of college, all of your friends who you like used to live with and spend all that time with suddenly live halfway across the country. So the only time you get to see them is when one of you either drives 10 hours or if you fly to go see your friends. So I try to find time to go see them. Like, or like, you know, some of my friends are like getting married and stuff. So like, we're having our wedding in New York. Okay, that's, you know, only about 6-7 hour drive for me. Oh, we're having our wedding in Arizona. All right, let me book a flight. Let me get my PTO from work. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I like traveling, but sometimes it's a hassle. I don't know. I've gotten better at it. I don't know if there's such a thing as getting good at traveling, but I've gotten it pretty much down to a science. Money, it's a resource pack. Get my flights through Delta. I always fly Delta. Turn around. iPad. Usually business professional on the way down. Comfy clothes on the way back. Hi, Leah. Thank you for the heart me. And the popular. Welcome in. Usually got a couple books downloaded. Got my headphones. Hat, sunglasses. Chill out. You know, I got traveling down pretty much to a silence. Meg Raid. Welcome in, Helios. Welcome in, Blake. The only time I'm not a big fan of traveling is like when I travel day of a meeting at one of our other sites. And like I have to actively like get off the plane, grab my rental, and go straight to a site. That's the only time. Like I don't have any time to like decompress from the flight. Kai, welcome in all of Meg's Raiders. Helios, thank you for the heart me. Blake, thank you for the heart me. Helios, thank you for the popular. Blake with the popular. Kai with the tiny diny. Kai with the heart me. Welcome in, everyone. What was your favorite game before Minecraft came out? I've been playing Minecraft since alpha. I wouldn't say Minecraft became my favorite game until what was the update? Village and Pillage. Like I loved Minecraft, don't get me wrong. Hi Meg, thank you for the raid. I wouldn't say Minecraft was my favorite game until Village and Pillage. I pretty much played anything and everything. It would probably be Battlefield 4 was my favorite game before Village and Pillage. Meg, thank you for the heart me. Misfits, thank you for the popular and the heart me. For those of you who don't know, she just rated me and it may have given it away, but if you're looking for more Minecraft content here on TikTok, you're looking for another Minecraft content creator to watch, should definitely check out Meg. She's streaming here on TikTok now. She's building a villager iron farm last I saw today. So I can't say I know too much about your world, but I will be watching more to find out more about it. So if you're looking for more Minecraft content, follow the pinned comment right there. Hi, King. I think you were stopping earlier. It's always cool. Yeah, Meg. I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer, but I appreciated, you know, you saying hi. So, almost can reach it. Almost can reach it. Ah. There we go. What song is this? This is running. All right. We are vibing to this playlist. However, I'm gonna throw a hitch in this because I want to listen to some Treaty. I apologize, but I want to listen to some Treaty. Rift, I am working on the the outline of the City in the Sky. Or the City in the Clouds. I got it wrong. We voted it's City in the Clouds. I'm starting to build the framework of the builds that are going to be up here. Of course, Meg, of course. Sundays we do Hardcore World, every other Fantasy Valley builds on Survival Craft. Got it. Got it. What is your music taste? I listen to a little bit of everything, Money. It's kind of mood dependent. Like when I'm at the gym, it's like nightcore or trap music, rap, rock, stuff like that. I've even listened to country music in the gym. When I'm streaming, usually it's either like oldies rock, treaty, like country. I don't know. It really depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm driving in the truck, like I'm bombing it around, I'm usually listening to treaty or like some form of country. Like I've been listening to Gods and Guns N' Roses like on repeat lately. But then like I'll also listen to like cinematic music while I'm at work. Like I don't know if you guys like modern cinematic music, like really slow motion. I'll listen to them when I'm at work because it, you know, kind of like stimulates thinking. But then I'll turn around and be like blasting like Cam Steady on my way home from work, hyping myself up. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Luli, thank you for the follow. Luli, I'm gonna go with Luli. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. No, I can back up and like a lot of people go, oh, I listen to a lot of music. I had 170,000 minutes on Spotify last year. I listen to a lot of music. But it's like, whenever I'm doing anything. No, like, hey, all joking aside, you guys want to hear... Okay. Look up really slow motion on Spotify. That's what I listen to at work when I'm coding and stuck on something. And I need to, like, zone out and focus. You can make fun of me, but that music, like, helps me focus and think. Really slow motion on Spotify. Listen to their music. And it helps me, like, think when I'm bored. Or when I'm not bored, but, like, when I'm stuck on something at work. I've seen you across my FYP for months, and this is all I see you work on. Preston, I am building the biggest mega base I have ever built, and I only have about 10 hours a week to work on it. So probably when you see me, this is what I'm doing. So there's always like that perception, right? And also, Preston, also, I'm going to go into a little bit of a rant here, but this isn't targeted at you in any way, shape, or form. I get that comment a lot. Hi, thank you for the follow. I get that comment a lot. It's like, oh, all I ever see you do is building this. For me, I haven't played Minecraft in 4 days. For you guys, you're on TikTok, and oh, here's this guy again building this base. So that's the balance, you know? It's like to you guys, it may look like I'm doing this every day, but to me, it's been 4 days since I've worked on this base. Or it'll be a week since I've worked on this base. That's an appropriate way to put it, right? You know? I think that's a fair way. Also, Kai, thank you for the follow. I think I caught that, but I just wanted to double down and check. It will be done soon, though. Better. Misfits, thank you for the popular. Ugh. User, thank you for the follow. Jojo, thank you for the heart me. Preston, thank you for the heart me. Hold on. You guys tagged me twice. Okay, that's in Kingsport. Would you rather live in a cyberpunk world with slow rain, always dark, or country? I love being out in the woods. Like, when I am not at work or at the gym or here, I'm out four-wheeling or hunting or out fishing with my dad. I don't know. Yesterday I didn't stream because I spent all day four-wheeling our couple hundred acres with my dad and cutting trees and getting stuff ready. Stuff like that. So like I was supposed to stream last night, but I spent 8 hours four-wheeling around. I was muddy and sunburnt and exhausted. So I did not stream yesterday. Paper, thank you for the follow. George, thank you for the follow. Preston, thank you for the follow. When did we switch to Treaty? About 2 songs ago. Only weekends? Joe, I try to stream Tuesday, Thursday nights, and then I try to stream on like Sunday afternoons as I have time. Zach, yes and no. Like, obviously I'm at the house right now, but then my family has a couple hundred acres of land that we hunt on. So we don't live on it, but we have a camp there, and we log it, and it's all ours and stuff like that. So, like, my dad and I spent, like, 8 hours there yesterday, four-wheeling around and checking on things and just enjoying being outside in the sun. Thank you, Preston. It was nice. You know? Paper, I'm sorry. What's my dream animal? I don't know, I'm definitely a dog person, but I can't say I dream about animals. You have enough land at your house to ride your quad? Not around here, Zach. Cat. Hi, Bionic. I mean, I can, but I'm gonna tear up the lawn. Cat. Vibrant visuals. Ryan looks great, feels great, runs terribly, so I'm not using it. Looks great, feels great, runs terribly. Cat. Are you watching the NBA Finals tonight? Probably not. I don't have any stake in it. Like, Ryan, video I put, my most recent video. We'll go over, like, my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the top one. I should have capped these. Yeah, I go into vibrant visuals and stuff like that. Like, it looks great. I won't lie. My, Minecraft cooked with vibrant visuals. It looks fantastic. The problem is it just runs terribly. Misa, I feel you on that. I can run my RTX pack, which is an RTX pack, way more aggressive than a like native Minecraft pack should be. I can run that at almost over 120 frames, 240 if I'm not moving at 4K, and my PC doesn't even blink. However, I put on vibrant visuals, and I'm struggling to get 60 FPS while live. Yes, Cozy. So it's just not optimized very well. Like, everybody comes in, oh, it's your settings, it's your PC. My PC should not struggle with a native Minecraft pack. If I can run full RTX at 240 frames, 4K, it should not struggle with a native pack. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Do you have a YouTube video of your storage? Which part are you asking, Vibes? Do you want, like, how I built it? Or, like, a breakdown of my storage? Have I played Ark? I have not, but I've watched Ark. I've got a 4070, Colton. I've got a 4070, a 7900X, a Samsung 990, and 2 sticks of DDR5 RAM, 64 total. My PC does not struggle with anything except vibrant visuals. Both, honestly, it looks amazing. So, Vibes pinned video, top of my TikTok profile, will give you an in-depth tour of my base, including the storage system. However, if you want to go to my YouTube, you can actually look up the live streams of me building it. So if you just want a quick like walkthrough of the storage, pin video, top of my TikTok profile, or you can actually go to my YouTube, and every live stream I have done on TikTok building this base is saved over there. My PS5 works perfectly fine. Bionic, I don't know what to tell you. I think the bigger and bolder you go with some of your builds, or like the more lighting it demands on it, it's when it starts to struggle. Like, there's so much lighting and angles and stuff like that, that's why I think it kills. Like, it doesn't struggle bad when I'm at spawn, or like I'm just kind of like running around away from the base, but when I get to my base, vibrant visuals chokes out. Oh, excuse me, no problem, Vibes. Again. I will say this, I loaded vibrant visuals on my phone, just because I can join this world on my phone, we love it. It blew me away that, I want to make sure nothing pops up on my screen, that is what Minecraft looks like on a phone in 2025. You know? It blows my mind that is what I loaded on my phone. It was blurry as hell, it's my camera. And it's vibrant visuals on your phone, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pull up that on my stream, I'm sorry. Just imagine vibrant visuals, but on a phone. The fact that I could have Minecraft look like that on my phone blew my mind. I have screenshots that are from 20... When did we get iPads in high school? God, I'm dating myself here. Graduated in 2015, because I'm old as shit. 2011? 2012? We had... our school issued us iPads and did not lock them. And we all got Minecraft on our iPads and used to play together. I have screenshots from back then of what mobile Minecraft used to look like. And it's crazy to think, like, I sent it to, you guys know Liam and Derek, who pop into my stream every once in a while. I sent it to them, I said, because I have screenshots of the 3 of us playing Minecraft 10 plus years ago on our iPads in school. I'm like, dude, this is what Minecraft looks like now. And they're like, that's on your phone? I'm like, it's on my phone. It didn't help. My phone turned into a nuclear reactor within like 5 minutes. 5 minutes into like running around, and I was getting like 10 frames, maybe. My phone turned into a nuclear reactor, but it was alive enough to take those screenshots. Can everyone in ClockCraft suggest a new creator to join? Yes. Anybody, we have about 20 to 30 people on our creators to watch list right now, Toppin. Anybody can suggest anybody, but we all have to agree to let someone join. Did you finish all the biomes? Mace, no, I needed a break from terraforming. We only got a few left to do, and Dell still needs to do her moss biome, but other than that, I just needed a break from working on the biomes. You know, when we were doing nothing but terraforming the biomes day in and day out, I was getting so burned out on it. They weren't necessarily going bad, but I was like, I want to build something with some size. So that's why I kicked off starting to work on the city. We will go back and complete the biomes in the future, though. That does not count as a fall if I'm doing it on purpose to place the next blocks. What house were you building that looked like McDonald's the other day? Money, myself, Towel, and Mullet needed a break from our major projects. So we went out 17,000 blocks and built a vacation village. The rules of that village were simple. You could bring any tools you wanted, but all of the materials to build it had to be regathered there. Yes and no, Emily? Yes and no. It's not really floating. However, I am quite high up in the air. Because, like, this is ground level right here. And then the city's all the way up there. So we are over the ocean. It kind of looks... Is there going to be a 200 episode special? I don't know yet. I don't know when episode 200 is going to land. Base tour, pin video top of my TikTok profile, Frederick. It is a little outdated. It's not going to have the biomes in it, and it's not going to have the city out in it. However, I promised my chat earlier in the stream that this week I will film a new base tour. Also, hi, Pittsburgh Penguins. Welcome in. So we are kind of... This is 190. Okay, so let's break these down. I'm not live tomorrow night. Tuesday is 199. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Thursday's stream will be episode 200. I work Friday. Maybe. I'll plan. I'll see if I can do a special stream on Thursday night. I have no idea what it could be, but I could try to figure something out. Maybe one day. Thank you for the follow. How do I even do this? Ackle? Or Axe? I can't tell if that's an exclamation point or not. I'm just going to call you Axe. Or Ake. I'm going to call you Ake. Ake, I build incredibly fast, high-outputting farms that run while I'm at work or at the gym or doing literally anything else, so that the couple times a week between my gym and work and life schedule when I have time to stream, I have all my resources ready to go. So I never have to go resource gathering, because before we started this project, I built a farm for everything that was going to be used in this build. I didn't want to have to resource gather anything. I just wanted to get home from work, put some comfy clothes on, sit down in my chair. Okay, the snow farm ran, the moss farm ran, wool ran. All right, what are we doing today? We're building a city. Leroy, thank you for the follow. Hit go live and then hang out with you guys. Everything you see here has been done AFK. All the moss, all the snow, all the iron, all of the sea lanterns, all the prismarine, even the deep slate, I can technically call that AFK because I sold the resources that I AFK'd for to the other members with diamonds and then bought deep slate from them by diamonds. I don't know if that counts as AFKing, but I don't have to gather anything because of my other farms produced enough diamonds to just buy the other materials from the other members. Do you ever go around building random stuff? Like I said, we just did the vacation village money. I build at spawn every once in a while when I'm bored or need something new to sell. But the vacation village was kind of a fun thing. Level? I'm like 136. I don't know, I don't really keep my levels. I tend to name things, and that eats through my levels. I don't know, I don't do many random builds. The vacation village was kind of a fun thing to do. I hope I can revisit that again, or like we'll revisit that with the other members. I did link it. Do I still have the scaffolding base? Yes. The scaffolding area is my industrial area. That's where I keep most of my farms. Usually in a Minecraft world, I will set an area of aside in the world that can just have, you know, farms built in it, because usually farms aren't the prettiest looking thing. So having an area where you can just have them beats like trying to make them all look good. What day are you on? 26,198. We hit 26k the other night while I was AFK, and I felt really bad about missing it. Did you finish the houses? Yes, mine's pretty much done. Mullet said he finished his, but he wants to go back to it and put a balcony on it, and Towel wants to do like the outside of hers. So we finished them, but didn't finish them. Jazzy, thank you for the community fests. Who pays for the realm? I do, but it's like 13 bucks a month. TikTok more than covers it. Hamster frowning. That's a new one. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. Did that one have an animation and did I miss it, Paige? Oh, I didn't call it. Alright, who... Diesel, have you called a live goal yet? Paige, thank you for the Bigfoot. Anybody else watching the Bigfoot AI videos? My personal TikTok profile is just nothing but Bigfoot vlogs. There's also now like a raccoon one and a deer one. No, Doom gets what I'm going for. How is AI Bigfoot not on your FYP page? I feel like Bigfoot vlogs just exploded out of nowhere. Okay, here's the question. Of those of you guys who have seen the Bigfoot vlogs, who here has followed the original Bigfoot vlogs? The person who did it first before all the copycats showed up. Who here followed the original Bigfoot vlogs before all of the copycats came around? Bentley did. That guy did. Lonnie did. Yeah. If you look up Bigfoot vlogs, that's the person who first started the whole AI Bigfoot trend. They were day one. Everybody else since. Also, real quick with them, you can go appreciate their content, but they just launched like a crypto thing. I don't know enough about crypto, but I'm gonna recommend them because they're funny. But please don't buy crypto from TikTok's content creators, especially ones that blew up randomly with AI videos. He's great. You should go watch his videos. The Bigfoot stuff's funny, but he also just launched a crypto coin, and I don't think I should have to say that, but I'm gonna say that to my people watching in here. Don't ever invest in crypto that's created by somebody who makes AI Bigfoot videos. Are we good? Okay. Conversation good? I just gotta say it. Just gonna say it. You know? Can't wait for a Kinger NFT. That being said, this... Also, I need to go over this because I had to have a counter reported. This is my only account. I have two accounts. I have It's Kinger IV, and I have It's Kinger IV Plus. If you see another account with my logo on it that's not one of those two, that's not me. And clarify that one too. I had to get the Kinger IV banned. I had to report them, and thankfully that account is gone. Dad's having a talk with his kids again? Yes. Dad's having a talk with his kids again. Do not buy NFTs from AI Bigfoot streamers. It's a sticker people play money for. Yes, somebody does have the nickname Kinger IV. It's some guy named Eric. And instead of putting a C in his name for King Eric, he put Kinger IV. Anger. He beat me to it. He beat me to it. Good for him, but still. Oh yeah, money. It will definitely disappear. But yeah, no, somebody does have the Kinger IV username on TikTok. Which is why mine's It's Kinger IV. It's a gentleman named Eric. You know, all the points to him. He got it before I got mine, so... Doom, I wouldn't do that in general. Currently, I am working on my city in the clouds. I'm currently mapping out the outer buildings right now. I wouldn't do that. He got it before I did, you know? That's fair to him. Who am I to, you know, commandeer somebody else's... I'm not like a company. You know? I'm not gonna have anything like that. I don't think that's fair. I mean, his name is Eric, and he wanted the account King Eric. He just substituted the C for a V. You know? Nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I like It's Kinger IV. It's on all my shit now. How are you not at max height? Max height is actually the top of that right there. So we do have some range to go. Oh no. E-R-E-L. Errol? 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 I'm gonna go with Errol. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna go with Errol. Thank you for the follow. Oh, your tags for other platforms is not on your screen. Oh my gosh, it's not. Hi, Joey. Welcome in. I was wondering why I had to redo my whole layout today. And I was wondering, my tags aren't up there. All right, honest question. Do we think it's clearer without the tags? Hi, Joey. Welcome in. Junior thing, do we think it's clearer without the tags, or do we want the tags on there? Definitely clearer without the tags. You like it this way? You kind of like it? Yes? Yes? I'll put it up in the Discord after stream. Do a poll on it. You like it? Thank you, Joey. Wait, is that the Joey I think it is? It is. Joey, you're a Minecraft streamer, right? Your stream. Yes, sir. Do you know me? I have never seen your content. I won't lie on there. However, I was talking to some of the other members the other night, and they mentioned someone named Joey. So I haven't seen your stuff yet, to my knowledge, but I just followed you so that I can start seeing your stuff. I like to meet as many Minecraft content creators as I can. Junior, I think I skipped over this because I was questioning something, but thank you for the follow. Also, Leighton, thank you for the tiny dinies. That's not better. Nice to make friends. The Minecraft TikTok community is incredible. Like, oh, I was wondering why I was lagging. The Minecraft TikTok community is incredible, so I like to meet as many creators as I can. And just be respectful of them. Like, you guys will see you guys been in my stream the whole time. Solo, thank you for the follow. I like to shout out other creators, even if they're in ClockCraft or not, because, you know, I want to see the Minecraft TikTok community, you know, succeed. So when I see someone new, and then there's still people I come across all the time. You know, I still be like, oh, like we were talking about it earlier, and if you weren't here, that's fine. We were talking about it earlier, how I will be chatting with someone in my stream for like months, and then they'll just randomly pop up on my FYP one day, and I'll be like, shit, I didn't know this person streamed. Like, Doom, I'm gonna call you out. Like, if you guys haven't already followed Doom, Doom's another content creator in here. We pinned and shouted him out earlier, but we can shout him out again. Doom, you were in here for like a solid 2 months before I knew you were a streamer, and the only way, and like, and it was funny, right? Like, somebody would comment, oh, Doom, you're in here? And I'm like, oh, Doom must be active in somebody else's chat. He's getting recognized in here. It never clicked until I saw an actual live pop up. I saw, Doom is live. I'm like, huh, I know a Doom. And then I loaded up your stream, and it said, follow back. And I went, oh, this person follows me, and then it's already pinned. And then I'm like, shit, it's that Doom. But yeah, the TikTok community the Minecraft community is incredible. That's amazing. Watch a lot of the members. I'm family friendly, and that's what you guys. We do our best, Joey. I'm more like PG-13. I try the family friendly stuff, but the longer the stream goes, you know, the more game night gets along, and little PG-13 comes out. I do my best to be family friendly, but we try. My mods used to keep a swear jar for me and gave up, if that tells you anything. It's got a level, right? King has the mouth of a I've gotten so much better. I just turned the volume down. I'm sorry. I think I do okay. I think I do okay with the cussing. It's definitely the longer the stream goes on, I get a little looser with running my mouth. I haven't been able to stream for so long without a couple of words coming out. It kind of, like, some people just don't swear. Like, it's not in their vocabulary. So, like, some content creators, like, and that's wild to me, because, like, as much as corporate I am now, like, I grew up, like, doing blue-collar jobs, like, landscaping, you know, I had my CDL, it's expired now, but I used to drive delivery trucks, and, you know, like, throw kegs and shit like that, like, construction. I grew up doing blue-collar jobs, so I cuss, and I do it at work, too. So it's just like me, and then I meet some people and they just swearing isn't even in like their vocabulary. To summarize that, I do my best not to like let mouth off and stream a little bit, but you know, I'm not against dropping an F-bomb or, you know, stuff like that. Are you playing with the new visuals? I am not, Max. It looks great. Vibrant Visuals looks really, really good. However, it just runs pretty poorly around my base. So I cannot stand using it. Like, it looks so good, it feels so good, but it runs poorly that I can't. Sebas, I don't believe one version is better than the other. I prefer Bedrock Edition, because it's my preferred version. However, I have played countless hours of Java on top of playing Bedrock, and I can safely say that Minecraft is Minecraft. The only time people, like, get really defensive as one is better than the other is, like, they've never played enough. My job cut a contract with a small company because the workers every word curse. That's fair, Rapid. Like, you gotta learn. Like I said, I grew up, like, all through college, worked blue-collar jobs. You know, high school blue-collar jobs. Like, hell, my first job is I worked on a golf course. I was 15. I worked on a golf course doing landscaping, and the guys I worked with were all, like, 40-year-old alcoholics, and the only words they knew how to say were swear words and, like, just the most creative insults you've ever heard. And, like, that's were my first jobs. Diesel said, I'll go, I know, I'm gonna fix it. And I just kind of normalized that. So, like, not swearing, I don't think I'll ever be able to fully break that I cuss every once in a while. But also, it's kind of foreign to me, like, when people don't cuss at all. Also, hi. I said, hi, towel. Out loud, but not in chat. Whoops. I just realized I said hi to towel out loud, and I didn't actually say hi to towel in the chat. Whatever switched to Java only. I don't know. Gotta have the conversation with the other members. I would prefer to stay Bedrock. At the end of the day, we're gonna call a vote for ClockCraft before we start the next season. Probably like September, October in time. We want to have everything ironed out before we kick off Season 2. And one of the conversations we got to have is, do we want to stay on Bedrock, which is what I want to do, or do we want to switch to Java? So we'll have a probably lengthy conversation with the other members and then go from there. I feel like this one was one too high, but I caught it. 1, 2, 3, yep. You work in medical and everybody swears? Work in medical as in, like, you're a nurse or, like, something like that? Because some of my, like, good friends from college, they were in the nursing program, and they had mouths like sailors. Would you care if the vote came to being on Java? Des, I'm going to do whatever our members feel is best. Just like we talk about, like, adding new people in and, like, how we do things, I'm going to do whatever makes sense to everyone. I prefer Bedrock. I think it gives us a leg up. I really do. There's not a lot of Bedrock SMPs. Also, one thing that I really like with Bedrock is that more people play Bedrock than play Java because they're on their phone, their Switch, their tablet, their PS5, their, you know, Xbox. More people play Bedrock, and everything I do in this world, I can coach you guys on because it's, you know, I'm helping you guys work on something on your PlayStation, work on something on your Xbox, your phone. I like that connection with my viewers, you know? I like that if you guys are having trouble with, like, some sort of mechanic, because I play the same version, I can help coach you guys through it. I don't think I started swearing till like 16. Fair. I'm a surgical scheduler. Fancy. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Dylan. Is Season 2 in the fall of 2026? Season 2 starts January of 2026. Lucas, thank you for the follow. So we're ending this season in December, and then Season 2 will kick off January of 26. What creeper farm do you use? Rena, I don't use creeper farms. Solo and Lucas, thank y'all for the follow. I don't use creeper farms. I kind of think they're a waste of time. If you're going to go for gunpowder, you should build a general mob farm or like a witch farm so that you get more than one resource for your time and effort. Like, I don't think building a creeper farm is worth it because you're only getting gunpowder. Max, there's not really a application. We've had people ask. We're watching about 20 people or 20 to 30 people right now who we're considering for Season 2. The bare minimum requirements. It'd be probably about 3 or 4 weeks off, dude. we also need to discuss that. We're looking, there's pretty much 4 minimum requirements. You need to be 18 years old, you need to stream and upload Minecraft content, you have to have a bare minimum of 5,000 followers, and you need to be unanimously invited in by all of the members. So we've got a bunch of people on our list for Season 2 who we want to look at. We're not adding anybody more for Season 1. But we got to have a conversation because we'd like to have our new members ironed out before the new season drops. Devin, thank you for the follow. The only person to successfully asked to join ClockCraft and join was Tell. Tell was the first and only person who had successfully asked to join, and we let join. That's because Tell was normal. He's a great addition, yeah. That's really exciting. Totally doesn't raise hand. I can neither confirm nor deny if you're on our list, Joey. I can neither confirm nor deny if you're on our list. Define normal. When I watch somebody and, like, consider them joining... I don't want to shoot him down like this. I want to see... Don't take this out of context. I try to understand why they want to join. Like, everybody who has joined so far joined because they, like, legitimately love playing the game and weren't joining for personal, like, glory. We get a lot of people who ask. We get a lot of people who ask who want to join the world because they want to boost their own personal brand. It's very rare do we get... It's hard to find people who want to join just because they're good... Not good people. I'm not saying these people are bad people, but... You guys... I'm not good with words tonight, especially 4 hours in the stream, but... That's kind of what I mean. It's like, when I look for someone, I said, hey, why would this person want to join the world? Why would this person want to be a part of the world? Join ClockCraft. Are they doing it because they just, you know, are here because, you know, they're enjoying streaming Minecraft and they're doing their own thing? Like, everybody on ClockCraft was doing their own thing before we invited them. The only person, like I said, who asked to join was Tell. Everybody else was doing their own thing for the love of the game, and then we watched them for a while and then extended them an invite. I guess, I don't know. That's how I see it. I'll tell you this, spamming "can I join" in our comment sections is not going to work in your favor. So out of everyone who asked why allow Tell got voted in pretty quick. Tell got voted in pretty quick. He asked to join in a comment, reached out to me directly through Discord. And I'm not saying do that, because I get a fucking... I had to shut my DMs off. Thanks, guys. Reached out to me directly through Discord, and was like, hey, I don't know if you saw my comment. I'm Telric. I stream Minecraft on TikTok. I'd like to join. Was super respectful. We went back and forth. You know, we watched his content, we watched his past streams, all that stuff, and it was pretty clear right away that he was joining because he wanted to join. He was doing his own thing. He would have been completely fine on his own. There's no doubt in my mind that Tell would not have been successful, or would have been successful even without joining ClockCraft. And so it was like, okay, this person's a good vibe. And we were right. You know? Yes, I now don't have it so that anybody can DM me. Well, you can, it's just going to filter you. I get, on average, I want to say 5 or 6 messages on TikTok a day asking to join. And I probably get about 2 to 3 messages, 4 messages a week on Discord asking to join. And a lot of them aren't polite. Let's just say that. A lot of them are not very polite messages. Thank you, Punk. About 5 to 6 a day. Yep. If I could shut fucking DMs off on TikTok, I would shut my DMs off on TikTok too. Queso, no. Why would they be rude if they wanted to join? Well, usually somebody will ask if I engage. I stopped engaging. Should have used courts. Luna, I would have gone insane. If I did this with courts, I would be crazier than I already was. A lot of them, I used to be really... I tried to be super... I'm going to say try. I used to try to be really respectful. Hey, can I join? No, you don't meet the minimal follower requirements. You have 43 followers on TikTok and you're 16. No, you may not join the server. And then usually it's... They don't take that well. Luna. I'm calling you out. It would be that bad. It would be. I know, Luna. I know, you've been here before. I recognize your name. No, I don't have DM filters. I just don't have DMs on. You can. It just sends everything to pending messages, and I never open pending messages. If anybody wants to reach me, they can reach me through my Discord. That is how you contact me. Publicly in the Discord where everybody else can see your message. If you were a fruit and what you could be, I don't know. Also, I appreciate you in here, Memo, trying to switch the conversation. I was totally ranting there. I apologize to everybody who had to sit and listen to my rant. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone who just had to listen to me rant for 10 minutes. If you had to estimate how much snow have you placed, a couple million, Luna. For scale, I have no idea because there's no blocks. There are no blocks place stats. This outer wall, this blank white outer wall, took 165,000 blocks to do. 165,000 blocks to do. So I have no idea what the rest of the base took. It's got to be in the millions. Gotta be in the several millions. Can't you use Blueprint mod on Bedrock? Philly, I think mods like that are cheating. If you use them, I have nothing against you. Like, I'll talk about it all the time. If you're playing in a single-player world, doing your own thing, building your own thing, however you play the game, play the game. It's your world. I don't use it because I think it's cheating. So, I'm doing this all freehand. Every single block you see here has been done entirely freehand. They don't work, that guy. My stats are completely busted. For whatever reason, they tracked when I was on PS5, but none of my trophies went to PC. Before I upgraded to this PC, none of my stats tracked. When I switched to this PC, they randomly turned back on. Devin, I think I missed it, but thank you for the follow. Alright. These buildings are done. So, for scale, I'm going to do the framework of all of the buildings. Philly, thank you for the follow. Here's the plan. We're going to get the frame of all of the buildings done. Includes all of them. Then we're going to do glass and wool in all of them. And then we'll do the detail work surrounding them. That is the stage. Is that clicking for everyone? Everyone understand the plan? Are we aligned? We aligned with the game plan? Somebody sent something. I didn't see what it is. Lucas, I missed your heart me. Thank you, Lucas. And Mandy, thank you, heart me. Are the buildings going to have a use? Natalie, all of them but one are going to have void insides. So it's going to make them look like they have builds inside of them, but it's going to be dark, so there won't actually be anything in them. However, one of them, one of the big ones, like this one of them, whatever side we decide, is going to be full interior. That's going to be my house. So there's no point in putting an interior in all of these. All but one of them is going to be a void interior to make it look like there's an interior, but there won't be one. And then one of them will be like fully interiored, all of that stuff. Paige, it'll probably be, I'll just pick one at random. If I had to pick, it's probably iron entrance on the left side. Like, it'll probably be this one. If we're being honest, it's probably going to be this one. Yapper, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I'm not live on Twitch right now. I don't do Twitch and TikTok at the same time, but I do TikTok, Twitch streams every once in a while. But thank you for the follow. Also, Chase, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. But yeah, so this portal right here, it's going great, Dill. This portal right here is the closest one to the other members. So I feel like the up Shush. I knew it was coming. I feel like this one right here should be the one I live in. Does that make sense? Of the 4, this one will probably be the one that gets detailed. I'm waiting for another sarcastic remark. Very cool, very sly. Okay, wasn't sarcastic. Mr. Jeff, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright. This looks great. I remember when you were only placing moss. That doesn't narrow it down much, but I appreciate you. Alright. We gotta do the square buildings next. Which means first step is figuring out how the hell we're gonna do an entrance in these things. Put this away. Grab them. We are... Oh, yeah, you guys... Nobody here is ever sarcastic to me in chat. Ever. Everybody here is always super straightforward, never running their mouths. No. My chat is never mean to me. How'd you avoid getting bored building the same project? Philly, I am sitting here in comfy clothes, listening to good music, sipping my water, playing my favorite game, and hanging out with my chat. I don't really get bored of that. I get bored of individual projects in the project, and I'll need to switch things up, but as far as actually playing, just a vibe. No coffee tonight? No, I did chug a NOS before I went live, though. So, that's getting me through my stream right now. I do not know how I'm going to do an entrance on this. I might do the entrance to this guy out here. See you later, homie. It's fun. I appreciate that, Joey. I look forward to seeing one of your streams. Oh, yeah, no, I love this. The change on the beacons is great. No, Snow, thank you for the heart, me. Paper, I have videos on it. I'm not going to go over there right now because I'm in the middle of working. But if you go back on my page a little ways, you should find multiple videos on it. How wide is this? It's 22 wide. Emily, thank you for the heart, me. I think, right? Because it used to be +1, then 20. This is 22 wide. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This should be... Hold on, let's count from the other side. No problem, Paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sweet. So that's the middle. You said paper, and I thought you meant pasta and oh my god. Got it. My brain did not want to brain that real quick. It's going to be really hard to do this entrance on an angle. But I think 4 is our best bet. And then what was that? It was like 326 was the height for this bad boy. Yeah, 226. So let's look at it and see what we think. This one will be like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shush. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is as high as it gets, and then phone. All right, what's this look like?